big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the bape that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. I'm always out of the country. I'm sorry if I ain't home. If the money ain't calling, I never answer my phone. You can see the flow in my chakra. All we smoke is homegrown. You know the boy love ramen. Probably sipping on miso. I know a spot that has shield. I got a spot that has deals. Wait till I get a kimono. I'ma swag it out in my dojo. Some girls are asking for a photo. I guess this happens in Kyoto. When you young and poppin' in Kyoto. I ball with all of my nakamas. I dance with all of my nakamas. I drink with all of my nakamas, yeah. I only listen to Cole. I touch down with peace. Hiro isekai, shinara irekai. You are my enemy, you are no friend of me. You covered in jealousy, we only drink Hennessy. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. When I got money, you know it. When you got money, you blow it. How much you caught me a rollie? I'm living like Zach and Cody. Sweet life from young in the OG. From young, we learned to maneuver. I pick up and skirt in a Uber. I grew up with killers and shooters. No tell, but I think I'm cooler. I used to sleep with a deuce. I'm the moon god, got the juice. You switching sides like
man,
the
Florida ain't so bad, man. Everyone talking about Florida, man, and crocodiles. I'm like, Florida,
escape from the Matrix. I wrote all this shit in the basement.
I'm going back.
Let's meet up at Kennedy Station. I've been at studio all day. I'd rather just make it the hard way. Sitting back while I'm looking up. Remember backyards cooking up. I just wanna be big. I wanna be big. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo.
I didn't really see any gators. That sound like a water. I think they're called water moccasin or something like that.
Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga.
I saw like cool like reptiles. Like I don't know if they're like geckos or like salamanders or whatever they are, but I saw cool little like critters running around the walls and shit. That was dope.
Try any color that I want.
But I guess it depends on the area too, right? Did Discord do the thing? Bet you it didn't do the thing. These bots. They're booty. These bots are not good at what they are not good at life. Lizard said he's the third mad dog. No, you're not. Anyways, what's up? How y'all doing? What it do? Can't stay long, got work. We hope you didn't get spoiled on OP because of TL. Oh no, I already read One Piece. This is not even a One Piece stream. I'm just streaming. I already read that. I read it like because when it came out, I was talking to Pat in Discord, so I read it like immediately. So Twitch got a timer now. Okay, so that's not just me. Like my phone is like saying yeah. I think it times automatically now. So, but yeah, I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. I am. Those little lizards are always at Florida homes. Yeah, I like them. They're cool. I got no problem with lizards and stuff. We got one in the group. Lizardo. But the Dark Continent? I had a blast. I can't speak for anyone else. I obviously don't live in Florida, so like I was on my tourist gimmick. But I had a great time. I thought it was awesome. I like hot weather. It was hot. Florida kind of felt like an island to me. So I was in Jacksonville, like Emily Island. Nassau County, and like that area. So it was dope. I really enjoyed myself. Got to relax. Like I'm back home now. I've been back since what, the 3rd, but um, I'm still like on break. Like I have one little road trip planned, and then I'll be back. But I said I don't mind streaming today. I'm not doing anything important. I wanted to just stream this to catch you guys up on my trip and shit, and tell you what I did. You know. So what's up, man? So how you doing, bro? Greetings and salutations. I gotta say though, since I've been gone, yo, Tower God community stopped giving a fuck about Tower God, eh? He said, yeah, on break. I don't care no more. Them numbers are not looking nice. They don't give a fuck no more. They're like, when this bozo comes back, I'll be interested again. But yeah. Canada man discover summer. TOG in the mud. Yeah. That's okay. That gives us more time to do Cabera. When I'm back in action for real. Probably be like next week, sometime next week, but I got next week's videos already made though, so I might just take one more week off and then come back fresh. Big in Florida. I gotta say though, I can't remember the last time I went to America. It's been a while. Y'all fat, man. Americans are fat, bro. Oh my god. Like I honestly think 20% or 25% of the people I saw there were like not obese. Jesus Christ. Now, I will say I'm not even trying to say Canada's any better than that. Like I don't think it's as bad, but Christ. So I actually took the week off. Like, I didn't work out the whole time I was there, and I actually ate and drank what I want. So for once I was like an unhinged maniac. Like I wasn't staying with my usual diet. So I actually tried a bunch of fast food and food things that I've never tried before for the first time. So I gotta tell you about them. So I think I had Panda Express. It was alright. No complaints. Panda Express is very whatever. I think it's like Asian food. Then I had Chick-fil-A. I tried Chick-fil-A. I wanted to see if all the memes and videos and like the customer service, all that stuff was whatever. Chick-fil-A was good. I liked it. It tasted good. I also had Truett's Luau, whatever, something like that. It's Hawaiian Chick-fil-A. It's in Georgia. I think it's called Fayetteville. I'm trying to remember the name off the top of my head because for all those don't know. Like my girlfriend lives in Atlanta, so I flew to Atlanta. Then we drove about four and a half hours to Jacksonville. So I didn't fly into Florida; I flew into Atlanta. So on our way back, we stopped at the Hawaiian Chick-fil-A, and it was really good. I had Zaxby's for the first time. What else did I have? Whataburger. I had Whataburger for the first time. But let me tell you niggas about Publix. Let me talk about Publix. Publix is the one. Publix is the greatest. It's the greatest. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. I need a Publix in Toronto, fam. I was there every morning. I was there every day. Okay? Publix is the one. I'm so sad that we don't have one of those over there. Like half, give me the play public chicken experience. Hold on. I will in a second. So I'll walk in. I'm thinking it's a grocery store, whatever. But I'm like, yo, there's not a single thing that I want here that I didn't see. From like something meat related to like fruits, juice, Gatorade, whatever. Like everything's there. Even like Band-Aids and some other stuff that are not related to food, everything's there. So I'm like, okay, so it's a really solid grocery store. Then I'm like, hold on. My girlfriend's like, oh yeah, they make the sushi like fresh like every day. What do you mean like I'm like, this wasn't sitting there for like 13 weeks, so now I eat it, it's gonna be hard to rice? Like nah, like the next morning I came in, I saw the man making the salmon sushi. I said, it's fresh? Let me get that. Next day, let me get a sub, let me get a sandwich. Next day, shout out to Lost. He said to try the spicy chicken wings or spicy chicken. I saw spicy chicken wings. So I said, I don't even like fried chicken, but fuck it. That shit was busted. It was so good. So good. Like, I want to go back to Publix, bruh. I love it. I ate really badly, really unhealthy over there, but I had a great time. Publix is only in the South. Okay. So like, I don't even know what the South is, but yeah. Hey, yo, what fresh sushi in the convenience? That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I don't get store bought sushi. I go to a all you can eat place, or we make it. Cause me, my dad, and my sister know how to make it. First time, I'm like, yo, I can buy sushi from the store and I like it. I'm not saying it's the greatest sushi I ever had, but at least it's fresh or fresh-ish. I'm like, yo, I had sushi like every day. It was great. So yeah, Zaxby's is decent. Yeah, Zaxby's was like fine. Like I didn't dislike it, but Zaxby's was solid. A Whataburger was okay, but as far as the fast food went, I would actually say the Hawaiian Chick-fil-A was my favorite one. But they're not. None of them are being the Publix experience. I'm throwing it. Publix was the one, man. Publix, if you listening through the electromagnetic waves, all right. First of all, sponsor me. Second of all, build one in Toronto, please. So, chicken tenders there are fire. Big Publix, yeah, I do. I think Publix is in New York too. I could be wrong. I don't think Simon knew what it was, but New York is big though, obviously, so it's possible. But yeah, the South is basically Florida, Georgia, Texas, up to Kentucky. Okay, I think Vince said that they had one in Texas, so that makes sense. But yeah, but yeah, as for like what I did, like we pretty much just kind of like relaxed and chilled out. I went to there was like two beaches, like a Neptune Beach and Fernandina Beach that were around the area that we were in. Fernandina Beach is the first beach I ever been to that has like waves, like actual like waves. So like I'm trying to catch the waves, bro. Like, I'm trying to. I like swimming. I love to swim. Like I could swim. So I was just in there. It's like a wave pool, but like I was in the actual ocean. So it was just awesome. Like, it's first of all, the weather in Florida's hot. I love it. I'm black now. Like actually, like you won't be able to tell from this video and this shitty camera, but I'm actually darker. I even got a heat rash on my arm. That's how hot it was. Like when I opened the car, it got that first like heat wave. I said, "Nigga." I gotta apologize to Vince because he be talking about Texas heat. I'm like, if Texas heat is equivalent, if not more, to Florida heat, y'all experience some real summer. This fake ass Fugazi Toronto, this not real summer. This not real. I'm over it. It's not hot here. I came back here like, oh, we're having a heat wave, and I'm feeling the sun. Like, you call this a heat wave? This is It's not even a regular Florida day. Pathetic. All right, pathetic. With Publix because they fed my ass as a child because every time I went there, they were giving free sample tickets. Yes, there was free samples there at Costco. I got me some free samples. Absolutely, I'm that guy. I feel it. The Canadian experience of summer as well. We only have winter, bro. We only have winter. But, yeah, I hit up some beaches. The beaches were really cool, really fun. Just the area we were in is really nice. It's like honestly, it wasn't a gated community, but I would say it is like a step or two under that. Really nice area, high end, all the houses. Everyone's there. Everyone there's gonna be making at least six figures, in my opinion, in the neighborhood that we were staying in, and it's to the point where like everyone is forced to upkeep because the area is supposed to look, I think, like high class, luxurious. Not sure what the word is, but like to the point where. Like it was my girlfriend's mom's house, and she wasn't there, but like she has like a second house over there, and they had a pressure washer. So I never used a power washer, pressure washer before, and I guess like you're supposed to like power wash the driveway so that it looks clean and shit like that. So I was doing it for a bit. It was actually kind of fun for like 5 minutes. Then I went inside for a second, and my girlfriend was doing it, and she power washed her foot, bro. I saw white meat. You know what? You get a bad wound. You see the white meat. I said, "Yo, what happened? I left you with the power washer for like 2 minutes. Come on, dog." But it was honestly like I needed it. It was good to get away. The weather was absolutely beautiful. The area was nice. I like the beaches. I ate really good. And now we back. So, yeah. You think being on a beachside plays a part into people trying to stay fit and looking the part? Wait, what? The Canadians would not survive the islands, Texas, or Vegas deserts. I will survive anything. Do you think being on beach side plays a part into people trying to stay fit look the part? I don't know, because I thought maybe because of Florida was like hot, people would be in better shape because of the beach. I was wrong. They still fat. Like, honestly, did not seem. I saw like 4 people who were like in really good shape than people who are just like not obese. But everyone else, like, there's so much of whales on the beach just tanning, bro. So yeah. You gotta keep the grass has to be cut. The grime and oil and stuff from the car from your driveway, you gotta power wash that to keep it like white and things like that. You gotta upkeep, yeah, for sure. Cause they could I think they get charged for it when they come and inspect it. But yeah, they're still Chungai, all of them. Yeah, that was North Florida is very different from South Florida though. What's the difference? Next time I go though, I'm gonna go to Miami. I'm gonna be in South Beach. I was thinking about Tampa. Like I only know Orlando, Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami, like or whatever. So that's all I really know. I don't really know like that. But next time I go to Florida, I'll be in Miami. I'm going to South Beach, see how it is there. But yeah, yes, Publix is the greatest. I just need one here. Like I walked into a grocery store here and I was just like, it ain't Publix, bro. I don't experience the pinnacle of grocery stordom. Publix is the one. North Florida is mainly like Georgia and Alabama, as while South Florida gets into the Cali vibe. Okay, I did see that on the drive there. Like Georgia is like, shit. Was it peaches? They're like known for like having good peaches. And then as I was getting to Florida, I kept seeing them talk about like oranges, like the oranges in Florida. Like they got an orange shit thing going on around there. So, but yeah, 100% would go back. I also got to read a newspaper with my governor, Ron DeSantis. Yes, sir. My governor. Florida man. Where shopping is a pleasure. Bitch. From my experience, North Florida is either rich or redneck, no in between. All right. Now I live like 1 hour away from Miami. Don't go there. Or at least only go to the beach. Okay, fair enough. I'll listen to y'all. Peaches to oranges. Florida OJ is the bomb. I should have had some oranges there. Yes, Ron DeSantis land. It was fantastic. I love what my governor is doing with the place. What I missed though? What y'all been on? What's good? What's new and exciting? I read everything. I'm caught up to everything, by the way. I read One Piece. I read Kubera. So what's going on? One Piece chapter was really whatever to me this week. I didn't really care for it like that. I didn't hate it. Just whatever. I probably have to reread it though. I kind of skimmed. I don't know if I hold you. It wasn't moving me like that, but it was alright. I'm just playing the new Mario Kart levels real quick to get the trophies, and then I'm gonna play some indie games. I was able to get 2 indie games for like $33. So I'm about to play some games. Relax, kick back, take it easy. Oh, by the way, yo, I know I said Americans are fat, but I have to say this. I understand. You guys are fighting an uphill battle. Now, it's not an excuse, but I understand. There is no corner you can turn on where you literally can't get like everything. Any food, fast food is just there. It's available. And it's cheaper than it is here to get fast food, and your portions are much larger. Like, what I can get with $13 at McDonald's in America is not what I'm getting here in Canada, bro. It's not the same thing. So, y'all fighting for your life over there, but Jesus Christ, hit the gym. So, yeah, Miami traffic, city's toxic as fuck, and Fort Lauderdale has better beaches. Okay. Neptune Beach and Fernandina Beach were the 2 that I saw. You'll be around later. I'll be here. I mean, I'm in here, so just holler at me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm still be here playing gaming. Do you know about the My Hero spoilers? Did My Hero drop yet? If not, no, I didn't see it yet. Nabaka did a madness, but aside from that, even pretty calm. What do you do? What's been happening? Honkai's been popping off this past week. Honkai's popping off for you every week, bro. Every day, Honkai's popping off for you. Oh yes, I did see Crocodile, but then everyone's running the agenda like, oh, Crocodile a fraud. He under buggy. I'm like, I'm not here for that. But yeah, seeing Crocodile was hype though. I forgot. I knew there was one thing I liked about the chapter. So there's that. I'm only lost in games Platinum, Ghost of Tsushima right now. Actually, I think I saw you posting on your PS5. You got PS5 recently, or did you always have that? I hope you enjoyed Florida. Just finished Suki, and Wardy time. Yeah, Florida was great. Honestly, the scans for My Hero are out now. Okay, I'm gonna read it right now. Then Jericho loves band. Sun is short. Now folks slandering Mihawk more than Croc. Okay, that I'm okay with. I'm cool with that. Let me read My Hero if it's out then. I'm not gonna read it like on stream, like out loud, but I might just skim. I'm a skim scam flim flam. Katakuri, Twin Anime, and Paper Girls dropped. All right, I'm gonna do Paper Girls for you. For anyone here, I did watch the Green Lantern movie. Beware My Power. That was aight. It was aight to me. All right, so take pride in yourself, Tamaki. Blah 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 blah. There's Mirio. He made some abomination from the shit he ate. You need to understand. Mirio punched him, or they blasted him away. Think about it for a second. Do you really think this would be enough to kill All Might in his prime? How delusional can you be? Bakugo, take good care of everyone. We have a battle to win. Isn't that right, Izuku? Right. So Bakugo, he saw and he dodged it. Quirk explosion, he could detonate. The will of the some cluster bomb. I don't want to read all this. Tell me, Izuku, will I reach you someday? Why am I so angry? Why am I losing my cool against some run-of-the-mill heroes who don't even possess all for one? Die now. Oh, that's right. Well, see you. Since we met each other like that, there was so much that going blah, blah, blah. But I've always wanted you to sign this for me. Wait, I'm trying to see what happened there. I can't really tell. Like, everyone came to save him. According with other parts from multiple volunteers, the clouds, blah, 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 the skies, and a month ago, you're just reenacting a battle. What made you think there was something different around? You've been preparing this moment. The demon lord's body is now fully realized. Do you get it? Our story begins now. That boy hates rain. His heart. He's fucking dead. Let's go! Yeah, I mean, he'll be back. He's not dead. He'll be back. All right, cool. Yeah, I was mixed on the Green Lantern too. Honestly, I didn't like what they did. Yeah, they did How Dirty. I didn't really like that, and I don't know. It was a fine movie, but I can't see myself watching it again. Can't see myself watching it again. So, of course, when you go to Florida, Warner Brothers and DC went to complete shit. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask about. I was trying to remember. Okay, so what the fuck is happening with DC? Because I keep seeing like tweets, but I'm too lazy to look up what's going on. What's up, Miles? So the Batgirl movie was completely made. I didn't even know they were making a Batgirl movie, and they scrapped it. Like, what's DC on, bro? Like, I know. Okay, I got like Affleck sad. I know like Cavill. I think he's done. Ezra Miller's a fucking maniac. Gal Gadot's a Zionist or whatever. Who else? Amber Heard is fucking stupid. So like, what's going on, bro? Yeah, 50-50 if Horror is actually gonna go with the death or it's a fake out for Deku to be mad. I don't think Bakugo is gonna die. Personally speaking, I'd be surprised. It'd be if he did it, I'd respect it, but I don't think so. Personally speaking, so Deku will save him. We'll see though. We'll see. HBO Max and Discovery scrapped a ton of stuff. Like what? Batgirl got canceled, so now the Supergirl movie is in Target. Is this Supergirl movie coming out, bro? Are these live action? Well, the Batgirl one was live action. That I know, but like, why did it like fail? What do you see in the pit? Apparently, Ezra has a cult in Iceland. Somebody just arrest Eobard Thawne over there. He's a supervillain. Put him in jail. What the fuck, bro? Ezra's a maniac, my nigga. A new owner of the properties is scrapping shit and going with new plans like HBO Max is being combined with another service and DCEU is being reworked. Okay. The movie had a bad test reactions and they didn't think it lived up to the brand they wanted to establish for DC under the new regime. Okay. Like even Scooby-Doo cartoon movies are being canceled? No. Why? They dropped animation shows and live action. Teen Cartoon Back wasn't good. Basically, the head of DC is looking towards a 10-year plan making DC Universe from the ground up for bigger budgets, but still sounds shady because scripts are mostly woke-filled BS. It is what it is, I guess. It's hard for me to watch stuff these days because of that. I try my best not to complain too much. Like, I'll just won't watch it. But it's the way that they make TV shows nowadays that it's hard for me to watch because it feels to me more like they have to go through I call it a pandering checklist of like, do we have blacks? Do we have gays? Do we have progressiveness? Do we have this? Do we have that? And I'm like, can you write a good story with good characters? Nice plot? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I really don't care half the time. Just make a good story. I find that they're so concerned about like checking certain boxes to like not offend certain people, they just end up making mid. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. So yeah, I haven't even watched the fourth season of Young Justice like that yet, so I don't even know if I care. But that's unfortunate, I guess. Did this season like not do well, or just because they're trying to rebrand DC or something? Is that it? It's been fun. I'm off to play some Dead Light with a friend. All right, man. Take care, brother. Thank you for coming through. Plot? Nah, you need 2 minorities and a queer. Sesame Street got better story structure. If you want a checklist, look at Amazon's Rings of Power. I actually had seen that's the Tolkien. Well, yeah, Tolkien, but Lord of the Rings? Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Why did I think I was wrong? Lord of the Rings. Yeah, all of my like die-hard Tolkien fans are not happy with what they see. Now I'm not a Tolkien stan, so like I don't know what I'm looking at. It doesn't look good though. That's all I'll say. Basically, I agree, Nye, that pandering is more checked on than the actual writing. Yeah, that's my problem. I don't mind that it's there. You're just like, it feels like it's shoehorned to like, okay, we've done all these things. Now no one will be angry at us. But then we're like, we're angry because the show sucks. Like that shit's all great. Like honestly, and maybe I'm wrong for thinking this. Bro, if you're a white dude who wants to make a story about a white man doing white man shit, who cares? Make it. Who cares? I don't care if he's a heterosexual white man. Like, nigga, just make a good ass movie or show or game or comic. Like, I'm not concerned about all that. Just bring back good fucking storytelling. Jesus Christ. So tired of this shit. Cause I think before I left or while I left, I saw the shit with He-Man, with Kevin. Is his name Kevin Smith? I don't remember his name. Kevin Smith. He had Kevin Smith and the Fat Man. They had like a podcast. I used to watch him a little bit when I was younger, and like, they just like lied about the He-Man show. I think it was about Leela or Layla, whatever her name is. And I'm like, why don't you just say the show was about her? Why do you just lie? Like, it's just so malicious. I don't know. It's hard for me to consume certain things. That's why I put the straw hat on. That's why I like my little indies. I got my little what Simi calls it dingy. My Chinese shows. Shout out to the greatest country. You know what I'm saying? These Mario Kart Tour levels are trash. These are not good levels. This every lap being different gimmick is like cool, I guess, but these levels suck. They're not moving me. Yeah, Kevin Smith. Yeah, the Harley Quinn show. Oh! Harley Quinn's out. Bet. I'm gonna write that down because I will forget. I actually like the Harley Quinn show. Kaylee Kuko is a pretty good Harley Quinn. I fuck with her. That show's actually funny. I like it. I actually do like the show. Kevin Smith, the Bozo myth. Yeah, that's not it. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why they did all that, but yeah. I was trying to catch up to like what I was missing and stuff too, like my news. I'm like a news junkie. I like watch a bunch of news, not like CNN or Fox or anything. I don't want to be lied to, but so I caught up with some news. I saw a couple interesting things, but nothing too crazy. And yeah. Wait. Oh, it's reversed. See, I don't like when the niggas get in my way though. Nintendo did some updates on the previous maps in Mario Kart, like Coco Mall. Oh, where do they add the Coco Mall? I'm Karaka. I heard the Sadman comments because Netflix making a live action looks questionable. I like Sadman. Yeah, I do. I don't know, like okay, like I didn't know this until like actually like earlier, like maybe like a month ago. But Paper Girls has I think Joni said they have 2 episodes out now, and it's like I like Paper Girls a lot. I didn't know they're making a show. I wish I kind of followed development because while I hope the show is good, I don't trust them to make a good TV show. I actually don't think the Deadly Class live action was bad. They made some change I didn't like. I don't think it was bad, but in my opinion, that was still around the time where I thought like like the way that we kind of create media wasn't like in the gutter all the way yet. If that makes sense. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I have to finish The Boys though. I didn't watch the last 2 episodes of The Boys. I think the season is done. I'll watch the last episode soon. But yeah, I am playing the new Mario Kart levels, but I didn't know they updated the Coconut Mall, so maybe I'll go back and play that with my friend. My friend and I are gonna play thing later. Strikers. So he likes nowadays he's in it. He's all into it. So yeah, it's a Paper Girl TV show. I think it's on Amazon Prime. Yeah, I didn't even see. I had no idea. They did not. I mean, granted, I used to keep my ear to the ground for this kind of stuff, and I used to like really keep like my finger on the pulse and know what's going on. I'm so washed, yo. It's just incredible how washed I am. So I think I saw that Pokemon had a new. Did Pokemon have a new trailer or a direct or something? Did I see that right? I think I saw that. One is their reread of TOG. I wanna probably start it. I want to safely say in 2 weeks. I don't want to say next week because next week I'm still on my vacation, but the week after I could say safely. We can start that. And then the year after we'll do Cabrera. Yeah, it was me as usual. What did they show off? Anything new? Any new like new Mons, new the Mihawk Subduer? Hey. Shit. Yeah, Pokemon are rocks now. Oh, did I? Because I thought the gimmick is like advanced technology versus like the primal state and like anarchy of like life at its beginning, right? Like that's what it looked like to me, based off the two like covers. New mons, a new gimmick where Pokemon crystallize and change types. Okay, just another dumb gimmick. All right, nothing there to see then. I am gonna try out two new Monster Tamer games or creature collection games, whatever you want to call them. I've spoken about them before and I've known about them for a while, but I was able to get both games for about $33. So I'm gonna probably play Koromon and Monster Crown later. I'll let you guys know if I think it's any good. Why do they add this fucking level? This level's ass. I don't know why Nintendo just didn't make Mario Kart 9. They're so fucking trash. That company will pay for its crimes against me one day. I promise. They will not get away with this. Before I lay 6 feet in the earth for eternity, Nintendo will pay for its transgressions against me. Mark my words. There's other couple other games I saw that I wanted. I bought Windjammers 2 because that was like $12. I don't know if you guys were around for that. Is it Neo Geo the first Jammer was on? I don't even know. That's before my time. I want to say before y'all time, but it's before my time too. So let me not overage myself. But yeah, we'll see. What's up? Yo, what's up? Okay, let me see now. What? I'm good. Vacation was really good. I needed it. I'm still on vacation. Like I'm back in Toronto. I have like a road trip planned to this really nice place in Southampton, Tobermory. So we'll be doing that. But I'm gonna take 1 more week. Give me 1 more week, and I'll be back in full power, full strength. And I got a lot of shit planned for you guys. But it's going well. It's been helping, man. Like I really burnt out in like May. Honestly, I was so fucking tired. I was burnt out, but I kept pushing. I wanted the channel to grow, and the money was good. So the ad revenue was up and everything was up. Still growing now, but I would say we've gone back to our regular pace to like maybe 1 to 6 a day. I might lose some, but I got the big discussion coming up, plus the reread, plus I got a couple of like in-depth character analysis stuff I'm gonna be doing. So, and I have some reactions to old videos that I think are pretty fun. Reacting to some of my older videos are funny now because I don't think they hold up. I'm like, that don't underestimate the tower and revisionist histories. Yes. Did you jump Glam for his Gintama comments? What did he say? What did he say about Gintama? Oh wait. Oh yeah, he said something about it being Rurouni Kenshin with jokes. That's just an awful take. Don't worry, I'll talk to him later. So it's cool. Yes, I am taking care of myself. I decided not to pull a SIU and say I'm taking a break and then take a break. I didn't even lift. I haven't worked out since last Thursday. Okay? It feels fucking weird to not work out. All right? I'm starting back up on Monday regardless of me being on vacation, though. I'm not taking 2 weeks off working out, but I actually been relaxing. My body's in less pain. Except my back a little bit, but my back is just trash. That's no one's fault. I'm just old and raggedy. I don't even know if East is going to be in the reread. It's probably just going to be me and Vince for the most part. Because East be working a lot. But if you guys anytime you guys are around, just let me know. His eyes shifted, he lifted. I was looking at the game. I swear. I look at the game. I got an emote coming, by the way, too. The I am moved emote. So that's coming soon. It's in the works. The person who made the I'm on move emote is making I am move, so that's coming. I would love to read your webtoon. There's actually another one I have to read too, but yes, I definitely would love to read it. If you guys are making a webtoons, I would love to read it or test read it. Yes, there's one I have to read on stream too. I have to remember to do that next week. Older videos now look so innocent. He has bright eyes full of hope and excitement. D class regular. It was a different time, different era. But the reread should go good. I think we'll go pretty smoothly for like throughout the first and like half of the second season. Then it might slow down because the chapters get longer after a while. But I definitely want to do this for Kubera as well with you guys. But that's next year. Just relax. That's not coming to like next year, like May. So yeah. But the revisionist histories they're probably all gonna happen in like 1 week, honestly, because we're behind. But the Reborn, Crows, and possibly Gintama's gonna be last, but we're gonna end off with Gintama. I want to end it with what I think is probably one of the best ones. I want Recon and Laz to be there, and I also want a chance to reread it myself and to watch the movie. I haven't watched the movie yet, the last movie yet, so stay tuned for that. That's all. As far as like upcoming content that I want to share, that's all I really got for now. Mushroom Gorge sucks. That was not raw. If I can't do the Wii like around the mountain shortcut, it's not the same level no more. Good to know. If you do the breaker reread, I'm not doing a breaker reread. Well, I mean, if you mean do it myself, maybe, but I think the third season the breaker is out. I haven't even finished New Ways, bro. Season 1 reading it a lot. Will you reread considering the blog posts or ignore them for the context? I'm not reading the blog posts, bro. The blog posts are dead to me. I read Kenshin to confirm Gintama is better than half of my tweets are about saying Gintama if it is better. Okay, good to know. If you do, Crows, yes sir. The Crows movie is good, but I'm talking about the manga. But I actually like the movies. The Crows Zero movies are fine. The movie isn't all that compared to the manga. Okay, interesting. I actually like I'm one of the few people that I know who likes the Gintama manga just a tad bit more than the anime. I don't think that they're I think they're both really good. I just like the manga more. The glam.
You're really good.
Trying to be really
surprise you this time. Fuck.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good.
Welcome.
You and I can talk about that other thing when you're off stream.
We'll get her done. I actually did see that you guys were going pretty late though for D&D. Because I think I was hosting Vince, but I was also like dealing with situations. So somebody tried to besmirch my good name for no reason.
Yeah, we went until like 1:45-ish a.m. and then I stayed up until 5 o'clock talking with Dritz on the Aussies and Discord.
Tell me about Dallas though.
Oh my! Well, first thing I'll say before this, just because this is relevant to you, Part 3 of Downfall will be out later or early next week, or late this week, whichever one.
All right, perfect.
It's going to be around. It's going to be nearly 4 hours.
Oh shit! All right, I'll make a day out of that one. The first one was 6, right? Was it 6?
6, 7, something like that.
Okay. Listen, if I can get it through that, I was built different that day. So that's fine.
Yeah, but Dallas was a good time. Let me actually get on my computer and I can pull up your Twitch chat.
As a fellow Florida man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is the real question I got, because you have not experienced Publix if you've done these 3 things. Okay, so I need to ask you if you did these. Did you get the mac and cheese that's in the deli section? What?
Bro, I'm so lactose. It's gotta be a super weakness, not even super power, super weakness. I can't eat that. I'll die.
We'll get that one out of here. Then did you get the chicken in the deli?
Yes, I had the spicy chicken wings.
Yeah, the strips and the yes. All right, that's one.
And
popcorn
chicken and popcorn chicken.
Oh yeah, there we go. Other dub.
Okay.
And did you get the Publix brand cookies that they sell in the like bakery section?
No, I didn't know they had that. Even though I'm not a pastry guy, I would have tried it. I would have.
Bro,
I would have tried it.
I'm telling you, man, that shit is different.
I had like the sushi and the sub and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, cause I was there every day, bro. There's not a single day I was there that I didn't go to Publix.
Every time somebody comes down south, I'm like, listen, Publix is different. You gotta experience it.
Cause I was telling them all the fast food that I tried out there. So I tried Zaxby's for the first time, Whataburger, Panda Express, Chick-fil-A, Hawaiian Chick-fil-A. It's called like Truettes, Lulau, something like that. And I'm forgetting one. Something I'm forgetting. But Publix was the greatest. That was the best. Cause I honestly have never had good store-bought sushi before. And like they make that shit like every day, fresh.
Yep.
So I'm like, that's fucking lit. Why doesn't Canada have one?
Probably because they haven't expanded internationally.
Yeah, they suck. And what I need to do now is I need to strong arm the government.
Strong arm the government and strong arm Publix. Like, hey, get your ass up here.
I need to talk to my governor, Ron DeSantis.
Well, he won't gonna have any control of that.
When I saw that newspaper, I had to show you, bro. I was like, hold on. Let me read the Florida news. Nassau County. Okay. My governor out here doing things. It was like from the 23rd, though, of June. So, that one video every 30 hours. Fraudulence. Is it true, Florida man? You got to tame alligators? I didn't see any gators, personally. I wanted to eat some. My girlfriend wasn't trying to eat gators, though.
There's actually a gator in the lake outside my house.
I saw a lot of like gecko, salamander, whatever those lizards were. I saw a lot of those. I tried to catch one. I was chasing it. I was like, yo! Yo, right after it. It turned and went under a garage. I'm like, fuck! I couldn't get it.
Man, like fucking Jack chasing crickets in his village.
Goku chasing the ape and the fucking cricket on King Kai's planet. But yeah, Publix is definitely a W.
Big dub.
Grocery stores
Okay,
will never be
so-
the same.
Yes. For Dallas, the first few days were just kind of a lot of vibing in the house. We played a lot of Smash those first 2 days.
Okay.
And they actually got me to play it.
They didn't want to play. They were scared. They were scared about. They were scared. They feared rivals. They feared it.
They
They
I did
feared
play a
the
little,
superior game.
but they actually got me to play some Smash, and
Okay.
I was surprisingly better than I thought I would be. They're not playing it for years, but I think rivals may have helped me a little bit in that regard.
That's fair. There's some overlap there, even though I think they have to play them
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, like fucking blocking and like the
And having the ledge grab.
the ledge grab for sure is God. Rivals needs that shit badly.
Oh, the ledge grab?
Yeah, 100%.
No, that was a purpose. They did it on purpose. That was a purpose design choice
make it harder.
to make it different. Clever recovery and offstage stuff is different. Like that's how they try to separate
Yeah.
stuff in the game. Like I tell people, like there's other reasons for me why the games are different, but the two main things that make it so much different from Smash: no block button, and no
Yeah.
ledge grab, and that immediately changes how you have to play the game off of it. And I like that personally.
Like the fucking dodging in Smash is different too, because you can have the downward one, which Rivals doesn't have. It's just neutral.
Yeah, you could dodge in like every direction, and
And we hooped for 2 days.
okay,
The first day we only played one game against each other because this whole group of other guys just pulled up on us, like wanting to play against us because they saw that some of us, like particularly like Brago, Virgo, and Trent, could actually like hoop.
yeah,
So they wanted to play against us, and those guys when they played against us, they lost all but one game when they played against our alternating group of people.
oh shit, y'all got smacked up.
No, we smacked them up.
Oh shit. Okay. Virgo, big ass better have dropped like 50.
He was hooping. The one game he played against each other, me and Jay were the team captains, and my team won.
There you go. Someone told. I think I saw someone say. What did they say? Jay has the wagon or something. What?
Steve said, "It's hard guarding. Jay. He's a wrecking ball in the post."
Oh, okay,
That's what Steve.
Where I get the wagon from? I'm gay.
Brago has been trolling Jay about being having a fat ass and doing a poo shiesty dance though, so that may be what that's.
Okay. For a Palestinian, hearing about people from Texas and Florida talk about the animal they see feels like about the creatures in the dark continent. Listen,
KG, that. Wait, go ahead now.
like Florida is just like not like what the memes make it out to be, in my opinion, at all. I granted I don't live there. I was just there for 5 days, but it's not. I'm not trying to hear it. I think Los Angeles sucks.
It depends on what area of Florida. And like if you're in the southern portions, particularly on the western side, that's where you're gonna find the memes. That's where all the swamp is.
By the bayou.
Yep. And KG, that moment with Laz, I underestimated my opponent when he was up in front of me, and as soon as he moved, that was the moment I took my eyes off him. So that's why I wasn't guarding him. Because what you guys didn't see, but Townsy recorded this. I don't know if he's ever going to upload it. We played a game of 21 before we played that actual game.
Mhm.
And there was a whole possession where I 1v1 Virgo on the defensive end, and I locked his ass up 3 times in a row.
Mhm.
Both 2 times were blocks.
I knew Virgo was trash.
He's the second best player, actually, in my opinion.
No, he wasn't. Best player was Jay. No, I'm kidding.
Big cat.
I know Brago hoops too. I think.
Brago, yeah. Brago can 100% hoop.
The last like not miss the backboard this time. I saw him shoot air balls.
He didn't.
You
He
know.
did not miss the backboard this time.
Okay, saw him shooting air balls. He told me he could shoot.
I'm the one that can shoot. When I at least fucking don't rush my shots like I did first day.
Well, I can't shoot threes, but mid range, I got you.
And
Does alligator meat actually
The
taste
second-
good? All I hear is a mix of chicken and fish. It sounds so mixed. If it's chicken and fish mixture, I don't know about that. I haven't tried it yet. I will one day.
alligator is just chewy fish.
Okay.
Oh, no, not chewy fish. Chewy chicken. Is what I meant to say.
I don't know if that's moving me, but I'll still give it a try. Said you was knocking down threes. Okay, I
I'm
can't shoot
6.
threes.
I'm 6'3", KG.
Yes. He's 6'3"
Like,
with a
you know,
7'8"
there's
with a 7'8" wingspan.
y'all know that group photo where all of us are in it. There's a reason I'm in the back because I'm one of the tallest guys there.
Yeah, and they're looking at me. Oh, 9'6'8". I'll be so disappointed when y'all see me. I'm a regular ass height, bro.
The second day, nobody was knocking down nothing though. The only person that was Corey, and that's because he didn't play the first day because he wasn't there. Like me, Brago, and Virgo were all missing our shots. The second day.
I feel it. They said you got that bird in him. What's wrong with you guys?
Wild.
Got that dog in him. Got that dog in him. Yo, what's going on with DC? They're fucking up. They were telling me a little bit in the chat, but I like saw it in the corner of my eye, but I was just like,
I had meant to talk because I thought because we still haven't done the podcast.
I know.
Either.
Like today, I'm just streaming just because I'm like just because I want to. I'm still on vacation because I got a roast and everything. But yeah, me after the thing with Timmy too, it's been way too long because anyways. But yeah, go ahead.
The one thing I saw, the Batgirl thing to me seems like a W that they canceled it because from what I'm seeing, the movie was so ass. They were like, yeah, no, we're not putting this out.
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff that I saw was like they want some 10-year plan that Marvel does. And I'm not sure how that's going to pan out because like the only way you could really be able to do that at this point is if you bring back Snyder or you total reset, which I'm not sure they would do. And also, like okay with the Batman, you know, like also with the Batman, I don't know how you tied that in either. If you even do that at all.
You make the Ezra Miller movie. No, I'm kidding. Don't make that.
That movie.
Throw that movie away. Why are they listening to me? No one wants to see that.
Get that one out of here just like you did Batgirl.
Yeah.
Get that out.
Batgirl canceled. Never Gators, but kangaroos are good. Okay. Apparently, the Batgirl movie was so bad that people who made it, Suicide Squad and BVS, couldn't show it. I just wanted to cancel Flash, man. Give me a better Barry. I don't know what to tell you guys about the DC. I just kind of wait for the animated movies, though that Green Lantern one was pretty mid. It was like, I don't know, it wasn't bad. It was just like very whatever movie to me. I'm like, this was whatever.
Oh yeah, that Green Lantern movie did drop. I never watched that.
And honestly, I was disappointed because I thought that every Green Lantern movie prior to that was excellent.
Animated, you mean?
Yeah. Oh,
I agree.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I just remembered about the Deadpool guy.
I haven't seen that one. I haven't even
Deadpool
seen
actor.
it.
What's his name?
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I didn't even hate that movie. It wasn't good though.
I think the only W that came out of that movie is that when he was in that movie, he met his wife working on that movie. Because Blake Lively played Carol Ferris.
Well, shit. There you go.
Yep.
Got a paycheck, and he found love. So, yes, the one with Jessica was really good too. That was a good movie.
That was the one with when they fought against, what was it? Fucking Fatal 5.
Yeah, and Diane Guerrero played her, and she plays Crazy Jane in Doom Patrol. Yeah, Jon Stewart was fine. He didn't really upset me or anything. He was okay. I low-key will probably have to rewatch the ending because I was kind of in and out a bit at the end or during one part. But again, I think out of all the new DC movies that I've seen so far, what was it? Justice Society, Man of Tomorrow, Deathstroke, something in Dragons, Knights and Dragons.
Knights. Yeah. And then it was the Batman, the Long Halloween.
Long Halloween. 1 and 2. This is the worst one. The Green Lantern one was my favorite one.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it yet. Yeah. So I'll probably come to some opinion whenever I get to it. I'm too busy watching Primal and Samurai Jack and Transformers the past couple days.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Total reset is possible because DCU is basically for them unconnected universe, so whatever they pick and choose can be part of the continuity. Fair enough. It's not even that I think he's bad, but it's curse. Only saving it could get. Yeah. We don't need Ezra Miller. He's gotta go. Oh, sorry. Them gotta go.
No, that man's Reverse Flash.
Yeah,
He's
Man of
natural
Tomorrow was my favorite so far. Then Long Halloween. Me and Glam watched it together.
Yep. Good time.
Yes. I'm planning on doing some with Simi at some point because I want to get Simi on some Cape stuff. So if you're around, let me know.
All right.
But yeah. I'm about to I'm trying to buy some games now. I got like $20 more on here. What should I buy?
I actually bought. You remember the High Moon Studio Transformers games that came out in like 2010, 2012-ish?
No, not at all.
To see it. Those were
Xenoblade
good.
Chronicles 3 is out. Did I know that?
Yeah. Yes, it is out.
Oh, I did know that. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, but those games were those games I was just talking about. They're like good third-person shooters, and I just got those recently.
Oh, okay.
All the way.
What about Aquaman? The guy. Oh yeah, I forgot about Amber Turd being in that. I don't know. I guess what me is like I don't even care about DCE or MCU movies at all. Like, I don't be caring. Like I just don't. Like the only thing from I guess like DC that I like want to see still is like the animated stuff, and I don't even know if Doom Patrol is still like a thing, but like Doom Patrol, I like Doom Patrol. That's it. I still haven't watched Young Justice, the newest one really. I watched like 4 episodes.
That should not get. Sorry.
Yeah, 3rd season was kind of whatever. How you doing, Oreo, man? I'm good, man. I'm good. I haven't had Oreos in a minute. I should got some Oreos from Publix. I bet the Publix Oreos go crazy.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
But shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't know. Those times doesn't excite me because like I watched Doctor Strange with my girlfriend. I just didn't care to see it, and I just didn't care the whole movie. Like I'm just think I'm over it. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Did you see the Phase 5, Phase 6 shit?
The Phase 5?
Phase 5, yeah. They released the slate.
No.
Like,
I actually didn't see anything from San Diego Comic Con except for the Avatar stuff that my girlfriend sent me on Instagram. That's it. I have no idea what they showed there. Did they show anything from the games, like the Kill the Justice League Suicide Squad game, or like anything from that? See, the Wonder Woman game.
No idea.
DC can suck my dick from the bike.
Yeah, the only thing I saw was the shit about fucking Phase 5 being announced, and I briefly looked at that, and it was the most cringe schedule release I could have possibly seen. So I was like, yeah, good.
What is it?
They're gonna make Kang Thanos 2.0.
Okay.
Like he's gonna be the next big bad, and now that they announced, what was it, like She-Hulk, Black Panther 2, all got trailers. She-Hulk looks like ass.
I saw some tweet with someone. I like saw it in passing when there's like, I think people have a problem with this because women don't have autonomy over their own muscle. And I said, oh brother, I just turned it off. I didn't even finish the comment. I said, oh brother, there you go. But that CGI is not looking good to me. From last time I saw it.
No, yeah, agree. Black Panther 2, I didn't see much of other than Namor, and Namor looks fine.
Wakanda Forever not getting peeped.
Facts. There was also going to be 2 Avengers movies in 1 year, for Phase 6.
Phase 6.
Yep.
What phase are they on now?
4.
What was Endgame? 3?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm still. Oh, so I'm just an idiot. Never mind then. Okay. All right. Well, you know, I will check out She-Hulk. All right. You be the guinea pig and let us know how made it is.
Also, I think Moon Knight is getting a 2nd season as well.
Why?
I don't know.
Did it do well? You know what? That's my bad. I'm gonna say that. Did it do well? It might. Maybe it did well from a reception standpoint. Let me not do.
I think it did.
Oh, okay.
I know from what I've seen, all comic book fans of actual comic book fans of Moon Knight hate the fucking show. From what I'm seeing.
When I was okay, is my Spider to be good? Jake and the others down bad for She-Hulk. Yikes. She-Hulk? Yeah, I guess. The
Jake
Black Panther trailer was already. I actually haven't seen the trailer. I just didn't care.
The minute I don't care about Wakanda at all if T'Challa's not there.
That's kind of my issue. And like, I like Chadwick Boseman as him, and I don't know. I'm not invested. Is Ryan what's his name? Ryan, I almost said Coogler.
Directing?
Is he still the director? Is he still?
I think so.
I actually like every movie that I've seen him like direct. I like. He did the Creed movies, or at least the first Creed, right?
Yeah, he did the first two. I don't know.
I like the Creed movie. I don't think that they're like anything crazy, but I like the Creed movies. I don't think the Black Panther movie is like the greatest thing ever, but I like the Black Panther movie. I like him. Is anyone gonna check out the Game of Thrones has a show? I don't know that.
The House of Dragons. Shit.
No, I'm not watching that. Game of Thrones is not my cup of tea, anyways. I don't really care about it. That it? Lord of the Rings? You hyped for Eminem?
Don't talk to me.
It is so funny. So many of my friends are like, bro, what are they doing?
What's worse is the minute I saw it was going to be called Rings of Power, that told me what period of time it was, and I was like, man, they chose the most boring time period possible to make a show out of for all the shit that you could have done.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh man. Good.
That's
Now
rough,
that looks just mid.
What can you do? Do you think they should have recasted Chadwick? I don't even know. I actually don't know what the right answer was. I just know that like life happens, you know.
Honest to God, I'd rather that than fucking have to deal with Shuri.
Probably would have recasted him though, yeah. The real slime Sauron. I watched Miss Marvel. I did not watch that. I like Miss Marvel. I like Kamala, you know. That's the thing. I like her, but I said nah.
I heard they made her a mutant.
Really?
In this. Yeah. I think they're using her to bring in the X-Men.
Well, you know, they can do what they gotta do. Into the Spideyverse is what I'm waiting on. There we go. Yeah. Across the Spider-Verse, I care about a lot. Can't bring to watch a Game of Thrones when everyone said the ending is ass. Yeah, don't bother. I wouldn't bother. I mean, I honestly thought the show was going downhill from like at least the sixth season. At least the sixth season. I don't remember if the fifth season. I don't remember what really happened, but I know season 6, 7, and 8. I liked I was like, that's not moving me. But 8, yikes. Yeah, the Miles Spider-Man brings the most somehow. I still think Into the Spider-Verse is one of the probably the best superhero movie I've seen. Them Tolkien scholars are shaking ass. I think the right answer was not to do it at all. Kind of probably would have done that. Yeah, she's a mutation. No, that's weird. Why is she a mutant? That's not her story at all. But all right. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, MCU fans are suffering all at once. This is the best. This is the best top line for real. I saw something about Star Wars. Where did I see this? They wanna tackle the Trumpian something. I can't remember. I saw a tweet like that. I don't know.
That's a waste.
I don't know. The X-Men movies will be called The Mutants. I did see that before. I think before I left. I don't remember if you saw the Telegram. Someone told me that because they're called the X-Men and it's supposed to be like gender neutral. They're not using that name, so they're gonna change it. So I did see that. So whatever. Do whatever you guys got to do. Ban words or whatever. Ban bad. Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider movie. Yeah, easily. Inhumans flopped. Well, that shit ass. Because calling something a man is promoting masculinity. There you go. Not gonna lie, the only more couple I care about right now is the Insomniac games. See, there you go. That's fair. I like that. I'm into that. Yep, 8. Like they could even have done. Wait. Even have any Danny Evil if they weren't done. Yeah, they could have done it better for 8. Bro, Trump is on not everyone's mind, but isn't it like a January 6th thing? They're talking about the insurrection and they've just been trying to like implicate him or something for weeks. The Trump derangement has not stopped, bro.
I don't know if I feel like Trump was initially the one they were going after. I don't know if that's the case anymore. I think they're just getting anybody who they can.
Well,
fuck you.
I'll never forget when they said Ron DeSantis is worse because he's Trump, but he knows what he's doing. I just thought it was the funniest thing. That was the funniest headline I ever read, bro.
That headline isn't actually inaccurate. That he is Trump, but knows what he's doing.
I just think it's a funny thing to say. Like
Yeah.
he's worse because he's smart. I was like,
Yes.
what? I'm like, bro, he's probably fine. Anytime the media goes after any one person like that, I don't listen. I don't believe them. They do is lie and besmirch my good name. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, to have a man live rent free in your head like that for years is crazy. Like, go outside, touch some grass. Like, Jesus.
You're gonna come back. You're gonna come back, man. Second coming, 2024.
I'm
Coming.
I'm with it. Just funny. He's funny. I like him. He
It would, honest to God.
I personally think Bush is funnier. Bush entertained me a bit more, but
Bush is 100% funnier.
that's just me though. They can make me laugh.
Like Bush is actually peak comedy.
When they call terrorists terrorizers, I'll never forget that. I just burst into laughter. X gender neutral, whatever you want to be. The identity of the movie. Spider-Man 2 gonna be good. Hope. Ripper gonna save from this mid. At least give us an alternative. Yeah. What's going on with that? Because at one point I saw that for ISOM and stuff, PayPal or whatever he used to raise the money, they were holding the funds. I've started seeing some people saying that like it's probably best to start using alternative ways to get paid. I think one's called BitChute. I don't remember what they're called, but apparently sometimes PayPal will just like freeze, or I don't know. I can't remember. I saw it in passing again. I wasn't really like reading it like that. So, how's Saga? Supposed to be back, right? Saga is back. Have I read it? So, I ain't gonna lie. I just like them. I really believe them when they said Trump. Oh, you believe them? No, that's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, with me, I say for you to fall for like the trap and the establishment media lies and stuff, it's easy to fall to, especially when you're kind of consumed with your own life. I just think there should come a point where you should really be like, wait a minute, like question what you're really hearing. That's all I've ever really asked some people to do. And maybe you believe it, maybe you don't. But like sometimes I'm like, bro, does it make sense to be like, yo, there's a food shortage, this is not good, we gotta do something about it, but they're attacking the farmers? Like, look at the actions. Fuck what they're saying. Look what they're doing. Like, you gotta think. That's all I'm saying.
I can believe that there's Russian interference in elections.
Yeah.
Probably very isolated. I don't know if there'd be any collusion.
No.
Anybody who gets found out for collusion, like if
What's up,
you're
Mickey?
gonna get found out for that kind of shit. So,
how are you feeling? What it do? That's my elite. That's the elite emote maker. The I am moved emote is on the way. Nia Dream Lab will have a French produced anime and the first files will be remastered. Oh, really? Okay.
yeah,
Yes,
radiant.
Bush having to dodge two shoes is peak. Someone to throw both their kicks at you, you gotta be mad. PayPal being very fraudulent, they're holding payments to the clients, but yeah, he's way past 3 million. Oh my god, that's crazy. Not gonna lie, America crying about collusion is kind of funny considering their history. I agree with that. Yeah, you're good? How are you? I'm good. I want to go back to Florida with Chris. That's what I wanted to do. What's up?
How we colluded with the French to gain independence?
I don't know. Again, I've been free of this stuff for a while, so like my mental is just cool. So I'm not having to deal with it. I'll dive my head back into the mud at some point. Oh shoot! Bush got movement like AI. He hit the yeah. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this game. I do not need this on my Switch.
I need to get back on Homeworld and Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight. Just wait for Silk Song, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get the release date for Silk Song, and then I'll beat the first one.
Okay, fair enough. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see if this game's any good. I still want the new Ollie World DLC, man. I need it. Yo, what's going on with goddamn Katana Zero? Can I get my DLC, please?
Nah, man, not allowed.
Please. I have so many little wants in life.
Nah, that's a big one for me.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
I just meant in general, like, I don't ask for much.
I need that shit.
Silkson gave it to me. Honestly, dodging an air ab that shoot twice is insane observation feed. How has the community been feeling about One Piece? Have you talked to any of the guys?
Peace.
Well, thank you for the subscription, my guy. I appreciate it. I'm
I'd
broke. I need it. That's a lot of money.
I think it depends on the topic you're talking about. Because it can either be divisive or it's going to be casuals and most people like it, and then there's a smaller group of people that don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, the stuff with Ryukugyu, heavily split, from what I can tell, from what I've seen. The shit with Mihawk being underneath Buggy, heavily split.
I kind of think that was obvious. I think the first time someone told me, "Don't be shocked if like they're all under Buggy, Boa included," that just made sense to me. So I wasn't shocked. I was. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying like people aren't shocked that it happened. They just don't like that it is. That's
Okay, that's fair. I can't argue against that. That is what it is.
Because it's like they don't want characters they think are hype getting tainted by Buggy's meanness.
Mm-hmm. You're hosting me. I appreciate it. Thank you. I haven't been hosted before. All right. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you feel better. And let me know when the emote is ready. I appreciate you.
The only thing that's been largely, like, overwhelmingly positive is, like, the Sabo stuff. Because with the Shank stuff, a lot of people know that he's only there to promote the movie. That's the only reason he's in the arc.
I'm shocked other people caught that. I'm like, don't like. I know that this movie's coming out soon, and Shank's daughter or whatever. Because that Uda Hime shit that I be seeing, I'm like, skip. I don't care.
Did you see the rendition of Binks Sake that the Uda voice actor did?
Nope.
Oh my god,
if
it was
it's not
so fucking bad.
I'm gonna say if it's not broke, turn it off.
Literally everybody flamed that.
Mm-hmm. We saw through the capitalism. Bo wasn't in the crew. Pink Mamba dropped 81 on her. Dang. Crocodile, I have hope Crocodile Miyako just using him for clout. Well, I have to reread it, honestly. I did kind of skim. I'll be very honest. I did. I remember seeing something like they were marine hunting. So maybe the marine hunting is getting their notoriety up or something. I don't know. So
they ain't gonna hunt anybody of note, because the only people they can hunt of note are admirals, and Oda's not gonna have those dudes get killed by fucking Buggy.
One Piece ass. Wano hit harder than the war, and Boruto hit. Wait, what? One Piece ass. Wano hit it harder than the war, and Boruto hit Naruto. I didn't read the last chapter. That Uta Binks cover was atrocious. Y'all heard about Oda admitting he rushed Wano so the final saga starts with the movie starting? I did not see that, but I'm not shocked.
He's released a lot of interviews really recently doing kind of thing. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just very funny because, like, for all I know, that movie is great. All right, so let me just not like I don't know for a fact, but I do not care about it. Like, I'm not excited.
I don't understand why Katakuri is in it.
I didn't even know that.
He and Oven are in it.
You know what's fucking crazy, by the way? Aside from the crocodile panel, my favorite part of the last chapter was Katakuri, and I think someone was attacking the Vince Smoke.
Crazy.
That was my favorite panel or cover story part. I know Katakuri's in the movie, like he's like, but like he's in the movie, but is he in the movie? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know what his role is. I just know that he's there.
Is this some Sabo and Rob Lucci shit? They don't fool me with this shit no more. Rob Lucci versus Sabo, revolutionary versus CP0. They threw one punch. They're not. You'll never trick me again.
Oh yeah, by the way, I got the boys on Primal.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yep.
I got. Oh, thank you for reminding me though. You know what? Let me just open the page.
There's 4 episodes of season 2.
Perfect.
Out right now.
I got time to watch it. I've been watching
got-
shit. So
I got Laz on it. I got Jay on it. Got Dritz on it, and I got Steve-O on.
Oh, I'm about to get in the ass. Real storytelling. Show don't tell. These bozo ass Under Hunter fans. Let's get it. Big Oven. Rage, you gonna give Cat the suck to help him escape? I'm quitting the stream. I'm getting spoiled. Oh, my bad.
Speaking of Togashi.
Togashi.
Apparently I don't know, man. Apparently he's got like more than 10 chapters already planned out and ready to go recently. Or he like tweeted that. And I will give him credit for this. He has been very consistent showing his work progress on Twitter.
So
Man said, fuck my back. We working.
He sucks.
Listen, I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying. See an improvement.
Cyborg's fine. Maybe just show him more in person. Literally an idol movie for Japanese weeds with shanks there to sell it. The movie's not getting my money. Give me Straw Hat. I feel that. Watch it be 10 panels. They said a clamp is 10 panels.
That'd be hilarious. If he drops one more of those panels where it's just words and no pictures, that whole page is not getting read.
I mean, no. I'm just waiting to drop my hate video, so. I'm still making some bank off that video.
Hilarious.
They're big mad. I'm good off a Japanese Anthony Davis street clothes.
That is a pretty apt comparison. Not gonna lie.
Was there any basketball news when I was gone? That's noteworthy or no?
I can think of.
The only thing I know that happened, I guess to some degree, is that Lebron went to the Drew League and played against some guy who talked shit against him about him. Like that.
Yeah. I saw some shit about lace sperms was trending because of a workout video LeBron put up with his new son. It's the only thing I've seen.
Okay. Sabo not about to be the new Hunter. Hey, no, he's not. No, he's not. Not at all. What's up? I need 70. I need 70 paragraph of why winking is suspicious, or I ain't reading, or it's not Togashi if you don't do that. Manga in the mud.
Where's the part where you tell me about Nen again for the 50 millionth time?
Y'all not reading, that's why. You don't trust you. Don't trust his readers. Thinks you guys are fools.
I shall say I watched The Boys during the trip. Well,
I didn't after the last episode I saw was the Hero Gasm. I gotta finish it.
I honestly think it's like a 7 out of 10 show.
Well, I'm with you. I think the thing with me, that the reason why like I tend to like look at it more positively is because I do think the comic book is fucking garbage.
Yeah, I think it's so much better than the comic book.
And that's enough for me. That's basically what I'm saying. I do not overhype that show like everyone else does. It's not that great. It really isn't. Like
I think it does a cliche plot well, and that's why it's doing so well with a lot of other people.
I'm with you on that. That's
my favorite character.
I kind of leave it at that though. Yeah, like it's serviceable. It's good. I understand people like it, but it's not new. It's not really new shit for me.
I'd probably say because of the end of season 3, my favorite character now is Starlight. At this point,
okay.
That woman was hooping.
I'd give it a 7 overall.
Yeah.
I think the part that I think is annoying is a little on the nose. A little on the nose to me is like Homelander kind of being a 1-to-1 to the Orange Man. Like, I get it. Leave me alone. Take the violence and take away the plot. It's a run-of-the-mill, Rivers evil, put them all grave. The Boys saw 7 out of 10. Good execution, generic story. The last episode was bad though. All right.
I think Vought being Fox News is more blatant than the Trump comparison.
I actually agree with that. But oddly enough, in my opinion, they're the best news. They're all garbage. All of them.
Yeah.
But Fox is kind of the best one, in my opinion.
The level of trash is just the best.
Yeah. That's just my opinion, though. You don't have to agree with that. I think all media is stupid. I don't believe anything they say to me. Which is a bad thing. I actually don't want to be here, where I don't believe anything I read. Like, I saw a tweet that Vince put out. Every time I think about it every time I'm reading shit, where I'm like, I always read like all sides of the story to get triple or double the misinformation.
hilarious.
That's how I feel when I'm reading shit. Where I'm like, I'll read it from this angle and this angle for double the misinformation. It's literally how I look at it. Who was your favorite character before? They're asking, I guess, from the boys. Mine was probably Frenchie.
Before the end of season 3, I'd probably say it's Mother's Milk. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Give us the real. Wait, that's it. I saw a symbol for the death of Superman. That's Superman, the bleeding S, the House of L symbol. What's going on? What is that?
I don't know. I got no idea. First time I'm hearing of it.
Damn it. Cause I'm like, are they doing another Death of Superman? Like we've done this ad nauseum.
Only thing that I've seen Superman related was that people thought Henry Cavill was coming back to play the role because he was spotted at Comic-Con.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really care if he comes back. He's not really he's not my favorite Superman or anything like that, so I don't really care. Granted, I don't think he's had a lot to work with. I think the script and the way the movie's directed is really the problem. I don't think he's like a bad actor or anything. I want to make that
Same.
clear. Stern is goated. Fox is just funny. James Sinclair, Homelander, right? Meet people trash. I got you, Glenn. The Superman series with actual heroic Superman scenes pretty left. That's what I want. Can we care about Superman before we kill him? That'd be nice.
Impossible. He's too powerful. He's got all the powers. He's boring.
Henry can do it justice to give him the right material. I agree with that. But I mean, they can get someone else though. I don't really. Somebody. One of my cousins have been trying to sell me on the Clark and Lois show or whatever from the Supergirl, like universe. I can't do it.
I'm unmoved by the Clark as an older family man storyline. I want prime of his youth dad, Superman. If I have to do, and that's even if I want dad Superman at all. Usually I don't.
That's fair. Is because John's in that? Jonathan Kent, like his son Jonathan Kent.
I got no idea.
Yeah, they don't know what to do with Superman. It's really getting annoying because I'm not trying to see evil Superman or Superman with edge and all that. I'm like, bro, why are you guys bad at this? It's not that hard. Give it to me. I'll do it. Henry can do Justice right. Young Justice did it not horrible because Superboy is the GOAT in the show. Superboy is not my favorite character in Young Justice, but I hear you. Who's my favorite Young Justice character? Well, it used to be Calderon. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. Everything I love betrays me.
I think it technically is supposed to be Dick, but
Why isn't everybody just whelmed?
Whelm yourself, man.
I'll finish the 4th season and let you guys know how I feel about it. If they call Phantoms or something like that,
I got no idea.
I'll finish it. Just wasn't in the mood at the time.
I think the only other thing I saw was that they finally put Spectacular Spider-Man Plus. Finally, you put a good Spider-Man.
On Disney, right?
Yeah. They finally put a good Spider-Man IP on their streaming site.
Zod is black in the show. I mean, is he a good Zod? That's all I care about.
If he's not black, fuck him.
This man is not black. Don't shoot. This man is not black.
He's not black. Time to make...
as fuck. I agree. That's why I don't watch nothing. People are always like, "Yo, did you watch it?" Like, no, everything stinks. I don't want to watch this. This is not my era of TV. I've accepted that. I'm okay. I know where to find the shows that I'll enjoy, like Primal. I know where to look. I know exactly where to find what I want to watch, like something like Caesar 7. I just wish people will believe. Like, nah, you need to watch WandaVision. Why? Why must I watch WandaVision? I don't want to. Honestly,
Only saving grace Marvel has right now is that current Moon Knight run actually fucking raw.
In a comic book.
Yep. It's been hitting. Heavily hit.
The Caesar 7 movie's not out yet. I don't think so.
The last tweet from the creator of Tana Zero was back in April,
Wow.
and it was a Mimi, Strong Terry tweet.
Okay. That's what we're doing. This game is not serious for that to me. I'm kidding. I just rewatched Spider-Man and Gravity Falls. Ooh, Gravity Falls is so fucking good. I love Gravity Falls. Shout out to Dipper. And which twin do I like? Stan, I can't remember the twins, but the Stan, I like him, the uncle. Okay, after season 2 has too many new characters we're supposed to like, and 3 it lost a great character pacing vibe. 4, there we go. I think that season 3, to me, Young Justice, it gets worse by the season. I think that's the best way for me to describe it. It's not to say it's bad. I think season 1's better than season 2. But I think season 2 is better than season 3. But it goes downhill with each season for me. Like if 1's a 9, 2's like an 8, then like a 7. So I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Grunkle Stan, there we go. Yeah. You ever watch that Kryptonian show, Superman's Grandfather? No, I was supposed to. I remember that. I remember when that was coming out, and I was pretty intrigued by it. Wasn't it called Krypton or something?
I think so.
That came out though. I actually didn't know it came out. It came out.
Wasn't that on Sci-Fi? I thought for sure it was.
Did you see they changed the Kyoshi movie to an adult Team Avatar movie? They did? Oh wait, yeah, they were making a Kyoshi movie. No, I did see that. Like, let me just look at my Instagram real quick. My girlfriend.
I made a tweet about those movies when they were first announced. I have no faith in any but Zuko.
I got no faith in anything they're doing. Like I'm cautiously optimistic about all of it. Where is she at?
Like, Kyoshi is 100% just going to be Panther.
True.
And Korra's just going to be shit.
And the Kyoshi novel is actually really good.
Probably won't even adapt the novel.
In my opinion. Okay, so Azula in the Spirit Temple solo graphic novel 2023. Korra graphic novel trilogy 2023. What else did she send me? Another one. The Team Avatar movie. There you go. Adult gang animated movie 2024.
That's gonna be ass.
Is that it?
I think that's what it was.
Okay. It lasted 1 season. I'm not watching it. Then it got. Is Zuko gonna be ass too? I promise you. They ruined Zuko. I'll cry. Zuko is great in everything I see him in. Identity politics killed YJ for me. There's that. Oh brother, you can't escape this shit now, eh?
Didn't they have that shit in season 3 with fucking what's her name? The Mother
Halo?
Box character? Yeah.
I guess, but like, it was different. I guess I don't know. But you know what though? It's probably like It's like a less on the nose way of doing it. I think. Never mind. You're right though. I agree with that assessment. Never mind. Take it back.
I remember that one scene where she fucking kissed Livewire on the beach and shit.
She did.
Yeah.
I like her. I remember her liking Brienne. That's all.
Yeah, there was definitely there was 100% scene where she and Livewire were like on a beach. There was like a lesbian-esque scene. Then Brienne was like, "What the fuck? Why'd you kiss that girl, bro?"
Oh, whatever. Like, she's a father box, I guess.
I don't distinguish gender. 'Cause I'm a computer.
Okay. It was weird to have adult gang flashback. Was already weird. I don't know. Like, and here's my. I don't know, man. I don't know if you agree with this, Glam, to a certain degree, but maybe to a certain degree. But like, I like Avatar. I do. I really love it. I just don't trust them to not ruin it if they keep going. They're gonna milk it for everything it's worth until I don't like it anymore. I don't trust them, and I think sometimes you just gotta leave shit alone. Yo, you made these dope 2 series. That's it. You're done. You know.
I agree with that because I felt that way about Korra in regards to the original. I know you disagree with that, but
I didn't disagree when it was coming out necessarily, but
okay.
In the grand scheme, I ended up liking it, so I won't act like
Gross.
I thought you. What's funny with any politics is they don't understand these identities, but they still do it. Yeah, I agree with that. OG Avatar got greatness with multiple writers blending story character together. Avatar is lightning in the bottle. They can't recapture. They should have stopped it long ago. I don't have the answers. I don't know why. I also think that not necessarily calling them Hollywood, but they're just becoming less and less creative and inventive. I'm tired of reboots and remakes or prequels, sequels. Just make some new shit, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything actually new that I've liked in a long time. I think Primal's one of the most recent thing that's like new. I've actually about,
That's fair.
and that's not even like a Hollywood thing.
I think what kind of saved me in 2019 was just discovering Don Juan's.
Hilarious.
That really saved me because I watched a lot of really dope stuff from China that I really, really like. So
I'm not gonna lie, reading porno for me might have done that for certain series.
I feel it actually.
Because sometimes I actually do romance, and it's like, damn.
Yeah,
it
sometimes
hits.
it's not just about the sex stuff. There's actually like a romantic subplot there or plot there that's really good. I agree with that. A couple of them I actually like for that.
Mm-hmm. Those are my
lesson
favorites.
with Dragon Ball, Naruto, leave shit alone. Exactly, Nai, don't be like MJ. Come back to play for the Wizards. I feel that he's 100%. Cause I thought a creative team that did this really well for a while. That they like kind of did this one random chapter recently that didn't move me, but Death Note left it alone. They're like, yo, we're done. Goodbye. Now I know they had that later chapter with the new guy that wasn't with me, but I think Death Note was something you should make it. You told your story, leave it alone. Even if you think there's some things, it's open ended, that's okay. That causes discussion. You don't have to answer every fucking question, in my opinion. Unless you kind of like show that you were going to answer it throughout the narrative and you didn't. That's not cool. But anyways, I digress. Sriracha gonna do something in Jump Fiesta, so it might be saved. Okay. There's some surprisingly deep smut. What? I agree. One Piece live action from the flop 2, I bet. Oh, well, I'm not watching that. Not gonna lie, as LeBron fans, Wizard MJ saved me numerous times. Not really. But it's okay. It's okay to be wrong, though. I don't mind. Jordan's not
That's
using
It's actually kind of wild that Jordan has a lot of legacy stats too.
Legacy what?
He has a lot of legacy stats too. That's
Yeah.
kind of wild.
That's some sort of maniac he was, and he played 15 seasons.
He played until he was like 40.
And then second year he was hurt most of the year too.
Yep.
And he's fourth scoring, I think, or fifth now maybe. I think LeBron and Kobe passed him, but they passed him with longevity,
Yes, they did.
not with scoring average, because he has a higher scoring average than Wilt Chamberlain. That's fucking unreal. That nigga just. I watched this video of a LeBron fan watching Jordan highlights. It was so
Jordan
funny.
had handles? That's crazy.
He said, yo, he had a handle, bro. I said, what the hell did you guys think this nigga was doing?
A guard had handles? That's crazy.
He's like, yo, he got up there. I'm like, he's Air Jordan. Like, what the hell? Like, you can't be this stupid. And maybe you never watched it. Okay, fine. You don't know Jordan 5, but you can't be this ignorant. You just can't be. That's so crazy to me. It's so funny, though. It is funny. Because for me, this conversation is easy for me to talk about because Jordan nor LeBron are in my top 10 favorite players. So to me, I think I have a very impartial lens.
I'm the same way. I don't really care about either of them.
Neither do I, but I definitely think Jordan's the GOAT. Never thought otherwise. I don't have LeBron better than MJ, but he'd be untouchable if it wasn't for the Wizard days. Honestly, his average being over Wilt doesn't mean anything because Wilt.
I think early Bulls days, Jordan is a bigger indictment than fucking Wizards.
Think so?
Yeah. Is that because Jordan was getting bodied every year before Pippen got there?
That's not
Like,
entirely true, but
He'd drop like 63 in like playoff games, but he'd lose a series like what is it like? How many games was that? Like in 5 against the Pistons or some shit.
it was back and then the first round used to be a best of 5.
Yeah.
So he got swept a lot of times until I can't remember what year it was,
Yeah.
but I don't. The narrative that he didn't win until Pippen is wrong because Pippen was there when he was still losing. This is when Pippen.
Yeah.
It's when Pippen became a good player. Things
Yeah,
started
it's
to
when
change.
Pippen became Pippen.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless likes to say Jordan made Pippen.
Yeah, but that's not an indictment on him to me, and neither is the Jordan. Neither is him not being able to beat Detroit for years. That was his challenge to overcome.
I'm just saying if you're looking at
Yeah,
indictments.
no. I hear you.
'Cause I don't hold early Cavs days against Braun either.
Neither
I
do
don't
I.
hold that shit against. It's like you can't win by yourself.
Nope.
Nobody can.
No one's done it. I know this show mid, but anyone watching Dota's Dragon Blood? It's animated by Studio Mirror. No,
I've seen Dota. Me and Jay watched that. I think last year. It's like 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10.
never seen it. Yes, MJ made Pippen a better defender than him and a better passer, rebounder thanks to him. Fire. I mean, that's how you see it. That's how you see it. What can I say? This level is so fucking hard. I just wish basketball fans had sense. That's all I ever asked.
Impossible, bruh.
I wish we had sense. That's all I ever cared about. Basketball fans are fucking brain dead. I don't understand. Because it's not like this with other sports. To this degree, at least.
A team game? What's that?
Right? One of the only team sports where people will talk bad about you for having a good squad. Like, bro, what? Make no sense to me, but
You needed 2 good players to beat a team.
I also played sports, so my perspective is different from a lot of other people. So I know how hard a lot of that shit is. It is interesting though when I talk to some older people, they're like, nah, they think it's Kareem.
I'll give Kareem his flowers, but he ain't Braun or Jordan.
They talk about it, but a lot of people like to talk about him as a complete basketball player from high school to college to the NBA because his resume from top to bottom is insane. But
Yeah,
I'm with
agree.
you on that though. I'm with you on that. Honestly, don't care about the versus LeBron like that. I'm just mad that Bill and Kareem don't get credit. Bill, I do think Bill. Rest in peace to Bill Russell, by the way. Yeah, he doesn't get enough credit, in my opinion. But I have Bill Russell in my top 5. So, shout out to Dennis Rodman, my 6th grade player. Dennis Rodman is one of the greatest rebounders you've ever seen. Nigga raw. I like Dennis. I like Dennis the Menace.
Bryce Dritz is still streaming? Good lord.
You can argue his days of Magic hurt. You can argue his days of Magic hurt him. I don't think it hurt him.
Those
I also think the way we compare stuff is weird too sometimes. I don't like the.
Those are the days most people remember Kareem for.
Yeah, but he had his individual, like, I guess, like, crazy statistical dominance when he was on the Bucks.
Yeah, but nobody gives a shit about that, though.
And I'm like the only one actually. So
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm like the only one who always brings up like him and Oscar winning and stuff like that. But in my opinion, I think the all-time great that I have the least amount of respect for. I try not to disrespect him, but it's always been Magic. Magic does not move me, and I don't know what it is. I've never put my finger on it.
Tim Duncan doesn't move me. I don't know. I'm the same way. I don't know why. There's no reason you should.
I know Magic was fucking great. I don't ever take that away from him. He's not the one. I don't know what it is. He's not the one, bro. Like, it's not, like, he's not him. I don't know. Again, I'm willing to admit that that's a me thing, and I'm wrong on that, but I don't. The problem, Glam, is they remember him when he wasn't at his best. Oh, okay. Watching Ryan Davis and Tony Baker debating LeBron versus Jordan is the funniest shit I've seen all year. Oh, that was that you showed me that video, I think. That was that video with I remember that. Cause Ryan Davis, that comedian that I saw on the Chocolate Sunday Factory thing, I remember. Tim Duncan is definitely the most respected player. I give him respect because wherever I have Kobe, I always have Tim Duncan right after him. So if I have Kobe like eighth, Duncan will always be 9.
Yeah, Kobe's 5th for me and Duncan's 6th.
Yeah.
That's the way I do it.
Actually, wow. There you go. So.
Because I have Bird 7.
That's fair.
Used to have Bird top 5, and I was like, yeah.
No, I never had Bird or Magic top 5.
I've had Magic top 4 consistently.
No, I thought, well, I've always said that if you're making your little list, you could top 5. I think who you see as the greatest Laker of all time is very important, and I think it's Kobe. It's not perfect. No, Kobe wasn't perfect, but I think it's Kobe over Magic.
Why the
I think
fuck
Magic is the second greatest Laker. I feel you on that. Not gonna lie, because it feels. Wait, what? Like watching a more fun but not as good LeBron. Wait, who?
Magic.
Oh, Magic. He says. Oh, I don't know, because Magic's passing and a little fast-paced stuff was cool, but I don't know if it's. I don't think the aesthetic is the problem. You just don't. I don't know. It don't move me. It's like Genshin and Gintama for real. What did you say about Gintama, by the way, that everyone keeps telling me that you said? So I want to hear from the horse's mouth. Something about Kenshin being Gintama without jokes or something?
What did I say?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I said I said Gintama's just Kenshin with comedy. Or with satire. That's what I said. It was not a real take.
That's what I figured. But.
Yeah. And it's also intentionally inflammatory. I'm unmoved by Gintama. And I think there are quite a few similarities between Gintoki and Kenshin, the characters, from what I've seen.
Have you read or watched Gintama?
I've seen like clips and discussions on it here.
No, you gotta watch it or read it. Oh, not that you have to, like, as in go do it. I mean, like.
Yeah. If I'm like talking about it or whatever.
I don't think they have that much overlap. Personally speaking. I like both characters a lot. I like Gintoki more though, I'll be honest. But I like things backstory more. Where y'all got Giannis right now? I don't know about it. I don't think he's the best player in the league. I personally have Tim slightly above Kobe because there were times where Kobe did things that hurt his career. Fair. I've always said with the Kobe and Duncan thing is just like, what's more important to you? Just that kind of like stability, or do you want someone who could explode for 60, but he might have a 2 for like a 6 for 20 shooting game though. I'll take the person who's going to explode for 60. That's more valuable to me personally. I need my role players to be more stable. My star player, I'm okay with if I have to go with the ebb and flow a bit. That's just me though. Plus, I won't lie. Aesthetic styles. Kobe have so many records that he broke. That's fucking crazy to me. 81 points, outscoring a team by himself. Dallas, 60 points. Like he's unreal, bro. He's the GOAT. He's my GOAT. That's my GOAT. It's fair. Gintama might be better, but Kenshin's are fire too. But no Zura. No Katsura, dog. Kobe had higher highs, but that stability is so valuable to me. As I said, yeah, that's a preference thing. I'm never particularly mad when someone says that. I actually don't agree. Like actually objectively, I have my reasons for that, but I'm not mad when people say Timmy over Kobe. But if you have like Tim Duncan 6th and you have Kobe like 9th, I think you're unserious. Because they have very comparable careers.
Yeah, I know I'm being a bit mean when I do this, but I always have, because of what Steph did this year, I don't even have Russell or Wilt in my top 10 anymore. I had Russell in there. I never had Wilt in there because Shaq and Hakeem kicked him.
Well, I have Hakeem over Shaq. That used to bother some people.
I
stand by
Hakeem,
that though.
I have Hakeem as the second best center ever.
Okay.
Only Kareem higher than him.
No, Hakeem's a monster, dude. Nigga is nice.
Top 10 in steals all time as a center. Greatest defensive player ever.
He was unreal.
Only player Jordan was afraid to play against.
He did not want that smoke with him. I have Kobe and Tim in the exact same on the exact same tier. Steph is not him, man. I don't know about that, but I don't have. I still have. I have Steph hovering outside the top 10 though. I don't have him 10. I have him 11.
For me, it's like whenever I talk about my top 10, I'm always like, there are 12 players that deserve to be in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to pick and choose which 2 you're going to leave out.
Yeah, it's not easy. Dream Shake is nasty. Yep. It's not easy doing this kind of stuff, but there was a site called NBA Archives that it got taken down like my second year of college, but they used to actually have like pretty much not every single game ever, but a lot of games from like back in the day. So that's how I was able to watch so many older games. Cause back in the day they used to have those games on tape delay, so they had the tape delay versions of a lot of those games. So that's how I used to watch them. But one day that site was gone. But they had it. But that site was for actually everything. They had it for NHL. They had it for NFL, MLB. Something else I'm forgetting. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Like our archive there. But then it was very illegal though. It was not. That was somebody uploading that. It was like a group of people. It wasn't like an actual official thing though. So
funny as hell.
They were like, yeah, no, you guys are done. Unrelated, but have you seen the video where a woman sues a man for perjury for standing her up?
Funny as hell.
I don't know what's going on in the world. Glam gassing Steph because he's a shooting merchant. I mean, Steph is the greatest shooter of all time, though. That means something. If you have the claim, I don't care what it really is. If you have the claim to being the greatest something in basketball, it's always gonna matter.
It also is
like Magic, passer, you know, shooter, blocker, steals, whatever. Like that's important. But go ahead, sorry.
And Steph changed the way the game is played on a level that hasn't been seen since Jordan came into the league.
Well, like everybody's chucking threes.
Yeah, because of him. Like his impact on the game is higher than most of the guys that would be higher than him on the top 10.
I can agree with that. That matters. That's legacy stuff. That's real impact on the game. They're like, this guy is so good at this, we gotta try to emulate it. So I keep saying Steph is not him because I have zero respect for 3 of his chips. 3? Why 3 of them? I could understand maybe you saying 2. Why 3? Explain that.
I guess I understand too.
Like the KD thing, whatever. I'm not gonna do it, but whatever.
I hold that shit against KD more than I do.
That's
Steph.
what I was about to say.
Yeah.
But the first one and the last one, you have to explain to me. I don't understand that. And by the way, in my heart, in my head, in my alternative history, Steph has 2 Finals MVP. Fucking Iguodala did not get that shit. Suck my dick.
I agree.
So I'll be very honest. I know it's ignorant as hell, but he has 2. I don't care.
Big facts.
He has 2. I've always said that, in my opinion, my only big knock against Kobe is efficiency. Because he came from the era where he took a lot of long twos and he took a lot of dumb shots, it hurt his efficiency overall. I think if his field goal percentage was like, I know his effective field goal percentage is 46, but if it was actually 46, it'd be fine. But I think it's like 40. Like I don't even know what it is all time, but that's the only thing. A lot of those long twos that he took, where his foot's literally on the line, if he just took a step back and hit the 3, it'd be better. But it was a different era. People don't even get that to some degree, man. That like. When I watch how spaced out the game is, I'm like, you guys do not understand how much easier it is to go to the rack. It's so much easier. It's not clogged, bro.
You're not getting 2 feet in the paint.
Yo.
In like 2000.
And if you're going to the rim, you're meeting 7-footers at the rim, and they're going to hammer you.
Hell, fucking 2011. There wasn't a lot of fucking floor room.
Yep. I'm not as moved on changing the game argument because it was going in that direction without him. He just accelerated it. I don't know if I agree with that. Man,
I don't agree with
y'all can't convince me that any team or players are beating the 2017 Warriors. I don't. I'm not arguing against that. I don't think they're unbeatable. There's only two other teams I think could probably really contest with them, but I think they're the greatest team of all time. I do.
It'd probably be like one of the Shaq and Kobe teams.
That's what I was saying because they have no answer for Shaq.
Yeah, I was like,
they're not stopping him. There's nothing they can do.
And one of those Jordan Bulls team, like Jordan Pippen Rodman Bull teams.
Yeah.
But like Shaq and Kobe, it's like weird because the Warriors have no answer for Shaq, but then the
Lakers don't have an answer for 3-point shooting.
The Lakers don't have an answer for Clay, KD, and Steph at the same time.
Yeah.
Like if it was just like two of them, I think they could. But
that's what I'm saying. But Shaq is eating in the middle. They're not stopping him. But they might just give that up and try to win because of the 3 game, you know? So
yep. 100%.
So I'm with you on that. With the Jordan team, yeah, I think they can do it. But again, still, they've never had to face an onslaught of meteor threes, bro. What's up,
Yeah, it probably had to be like the Jordan team where it was like where they went into a lineup where they could have like Harper, Kukoc, Pippen, Rodman, Jordan on the floor all at the same time if they wanted to play against that. That'd probably be like the only way they could do it.
I feel it. My problem with the 3 rings was that he was clearly inferior to LeBron. They weren't even close in 2015. That LeBron got more votes than in 2017. He was the 3rd best guy on the court, and in 2018,
this is all voided by.
He was 1A and 1B with KD. I don't know if I understand the first part. He wasn't even close to LeBron in 2015. What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
If he means like Finals MVP, but like it doesn't matter because Steph won.
That's why I'm confused. What does that mean? Inferior. I know there was injuries. I thought he was gonna go the injury route.
2015 had injuries?
Yeah. Kyrie got hurt and so did Kevin Love.
I did not remember that.
Wasn't that year?
I thought that was 2017.
Am I misremembering? No, isn't that the year Beldova died trying to guard Steph one game? Died. there was one series that nigga died. I think Kevin Love might have got hurt earlier. I think in the finals Kyrie got hurt. I don't remember. Maybe I could be misremembering my memory.
Those from 2013 to 2019 were the years where I did not pay much attention to basketball, so I do not remember.
That's why my history up to 2014 is great. Then I was spotty.
Yeah.
Spotty at best, especially when Derrick Rose got hurt the second time. I was like, I don't know if basketball's moving me anymore. So LeBron got you're talking about in general because he got outperformed. That doesn't really mean I don't know if I don't really care about that because he still lost. But I hear what you're saying. But here's but with this stuff too, I don't really get to have these conversations much because most people don't look at the game this deep. But I have to talk about LeBron's usage rate too. That's gonna make you look better. That matters. I think he shot 39%, which is not good for him. His field goal percentage is usually much higher than that.
LeBron can have a Harden Westbrook level usage rate in the playoffs, but he makes it look good.
Yeah,
where those two can't.
Yeah, that matters to me. The reason why I have a tremendous amount of respect for Steph because I think he plays basketball the right way. I'm not saying Steph isn't high usage and can't be, but Steph does not need the ball in his hand to be effective. That matters. Thank you, Abdel, my boy, my guy. Yes, I'm here.
And Steph is just as good with the ball as he is with
exactly. Whether he has a ball in his hand or not in his hand, you're fucking terrified.
One aspect of his game that's constantly slept on. That boy can pass.
Yes, he's a great passer.
Pass, bro.
And passing for the team becomes just generally so much just easier because he has meter-rima range. So he just opens the gravity's crazy.
And because of the system they play in.
Yeah.
all ball movement.
That's part of the reason why I think I think Jordan is also scary because Jordan will sometimes just play within the triangle. He's catching and shooting and catching and doing a little fade here and there. He's not pounding the rock. Now he can do that if he needs to, but sometimes he's just playing the triangle. I'm like, bro, this guy does not need to fucking do 86 Harden dribbles to get a shot off. Catch, shake to the left, you bit, fade away in your fucking blood clot eye. He's fake. Fake. Jordan's fake. You know how fake it is to drop points like that and shoot no threes? He's not real. 66 points. Nothing but mid-ranges and dunks. Stop playing with him.
That's when I see like Pistol Pete Maravich stats.
Yeah.
Back when they didn't even have a 3-point, I'm like, this dude was.
He's
different.
launching. If that was a three, oh my goodness. No, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
You used to launch shit. What's up, Miles? Hello.
Hello. I've been here for like 5 minutes.
I said hi earlier.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear you. My bad.
Yeah.
My fault.
I was
I would argue both of our systems in a different ways. No, LeBron is a system because he is the system. But my point is, I've never seen LeBron play off ball really. Not saying there hasn't been games. But
yeah,
I've never like LeBron, and it's not even it's not a stupid thing. He's the best player on the court on your team. He should make all the decisions with the ball. I'm not mad at it. I'm just telling you. So
yeah,
I'm not even knocking him for that. My point is just that I think the best players play on both ends of the floor, defense and offense. First of all, Jordan does that and can play. They got the ball in their hand and not in their hand and still be fucking terrifying. I don't care what anyone says. If you can drop 40 on me, but I can drop 40 on you, you're not scaring me. Damian Lillard. He's not scary. Sorry. You can't guard a fucking pylon.
that's why I give Steph credit.
Steph is a
That-
much
the
better
Steph-
defender
that's why I
than
give
people
Steph
want to give him
credit.
credit for. Yeah.
Especially now.
That he's stronger.
Especially now.
Yeah. You got any One Piece thoughts, Miles?
Wait.
Miles, don't be reading that, bro.
For what? Both chapters?
Yeah,
Miles,
whatever.
do not be reading One Piece, man. I'm convinced he'd be skimming every chapter he reads.
No, I've been getting a lot of shit right. I said Buggy was gonna have the Shichibukai work with him.
It was you that said it then.
Okay.
It was you that said it. I know somebody said it. I
Yeah.
can't remember if it was you, Pat, or Alan who said it. There you go.
Yeah. I was genuinely surprised that Crocodile was under him. That one surprised me.
Mm.
I'm like,
Well, no, the shocker is that
I'm glad he's
he
back.
has Crocodile and Mihawk, but doesn't have Weevil. That's the
See,
one that's
I'm
like.
curious. I'm curious if it's just those three, or if he's saying like these are like the 3 heads and like they're not, you know what I mean. So I don't know if like Weevil's not smart enough to have like a head honcho type position in it. Maybe I don't know.
Not about smart. Well, in One Piece, it's not about intellect. It's about strength.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But
Like,
I don't know.
we got look at
I could see
fucking
Crocodile being
Kaido's.
Like
this
we
nigga-
have moments where like, well, that was pretty clever or smart, but One Piece, like, your intelligence does not matter like that.
True. That's very true. And unfortunate truth. I thought I'm trying to remember what happened in the past 2 chapters. My goodness.
Shanks used Ryatsu.
Ryatsu.
Oh yeah.
His
spiritual
spiritual pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, last was everybody's now back to saying Admirals are trash. I was like, I really just checked out. I was like, I can't deal with One Piece fans anymore.
They're trash because of Shanks flexing Gokugi.
Yeah. So at least you seem to be right, Nye, where he has like the like poison powder shit where he had fire repellent stuff.
Yeah.
That was cool. But it seems
I even like a small detail,
Dragon-
stupid detail. I like how he reformed himself from the little sprout. I thought that was cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's one thing for me. Where everybody's like, man, it's an L. He'd get burned down. I'm like, he's a fucking Logia. He can just come back and be fine. Who cares?
He literally just regrew
and
himself
like
like
I
a
don't know why
plant.
people. Yeah, I don't know why people are like weird. Like dragon plants, like kind of makes sense why they would be so strong. I mean, like we saw what Kaido did, so I don't know why people are like, oh, Momo whooped his ass. I'm like, all right, I mean, he came back, but I thought that was cool. I think the Shanks thing is like it's a very interesting feat. Because like that shows like hella range and like precision to like do that. So like I was actually, I'm gonna give Shanks credit for it. It was a cool thing.
Yeah,
Pat-
I wasn't.
Pat
I
was
wasn't
like,
even
I
hating.
have
You
to
guys know I'm not a
apologize
Shanks
on-
guy. I didn't hate. I'm like, yo, that was crazy. He flexed his
Has-
Ryatsu on him and spoke to him.
I have to apologize
His
to
energy.
everybody now. I won't.
I like the poneglyph
Uh,
stuff more though. That was what I cared about the most last chapter.
Poneglyphs was cool. I'm glad we got the rubbings. I'm glad we got. I think it was relatively obvious for most people, but it's good to know that the confirmation that the thing Kid got was the Poneglyphs from Big Mom. When he went in, I assume whoop Snack's ass.
How the
he
fuck
got
he
the
got those is like whatever.
a
Man.
huge question. It's a
Yeah.
very huge question because that would mean he had to roll deep within the thing when they made it seem like he kind of was more so on the outskirts. Yeah. But he got it. It's also one of like those like things where it's like this point. It's like, yeah, it's cool. You got like 2 Poneglyphs, but like you're not really a rival anymore. It's just it's just weird. Like when you feel the facade of like Luffy or Law and Kid are up there with Luffy, and it's just not the same, man. They're just not there.
You know, Oda does this shit a lot where he likes to have his cake and eat it too.
Yeah, it's just like I appreciate the effort, but it's just a little too late. I needed this 10 years ago. So, yeah, I mean, they were good chapters. There's nothing like that.
Feel it. Still not liking Yamato replaced Carrot. Is that what happened?
I'll believe it when
Was
I'll
Yamato-
believe it
she
when I
was
see
they were
it.
replaced? Is that what happened?
I've
No,
yet to see Luffy say she's on the crew, so until then, I won't accept it.
She's gonna fucking do the same shit Odin did for Whitebeard, where she forces herself on. And yes, it will be lame.
Yeah.
But then again, you're choosing between the lesser of two evils because Carrot sucks and she sucks.
I still prefer
At least-
Carrot
at
over
least-
her.
At least Thing is stronger. It has fucking a mythical and and advanced conquerors or whatever.
and cock.
Cock.
Yeah.
Cock. That's actually hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
Have you've never heard that till now?
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what people that's what people be calling it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, they got cock.
Yep.
God, it was crazy.
Yamato's got better cock than Zoro does. That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know me. I'll take it. I agree. Fuck that loser.
That's
Nah.
I can't unsee that now. How did my mind is usually fucking perverted. I don't know how to see that. Yeah, yo, I got that advanced cock.
Thanks.
Uh,
is now caught up to the community where the community was like 4 months ago.
literally.
like half a year ago.
You know what? I don't engage.
Yeah, I know.
I speak to you guys in here.
I thought for sure you would have at least heard that one though.
No, I haven't. I have a lot of One Piece stuff muted on my TL too, so I don't see as much One Piece stuff.
Did you get spoiled for this week?
No, I wasn't even here like that. Like I came back.
I was gonna say like on Twitter or something.
Oh no. Usually when I was on Twitter on Florida, it was when I was taking a shit.
Hilarious.
Or I was like early morning. My girlfriend's not a morning person, so. But yeah, I like the last chapter. It was cool. It was fine. This week's chapter didn't really move me. I didn't really care for it. I admitted that I was skimming at the end though, because it wasn't moving me. I was like, okay, oh crocodile, ooh. I just kept going.
Oh, was it flames? Wait, so yeah, when he said what, the flame-shaped scar?
The
Is that
man with the
Sabo?
flame dog. Fucking Oda speaking in vagaries is
I assume that's Sabo, right? But like,
no, it's not Sabo.
Oh, then
It's
who the fuck
either-
are we talking about?
It can't be Sabo because it's somebody that has intimate knowledge about the One Piece.
Yeah, you never know.
So it's like either some former Roger Pirate member or some fucker that's on Roadstar all the time. That's a new character that nobody's.
Was that a
No,
lurking
dude,
legend?
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say,
look, he's back. The Lurking Legend's back.
Whatever happened to that? Was that Odin? Who was the Lurking Legend?
I think it was
it
the Rocks
Zebek?
Pirates.
I think
it was
the
the Rocks
Lurking
Pirates.
Legend was technically Kaido and Big Mom.
Yeah, it's a Rocks Pirates getting back together. The gang's all back together.
I hope One Piece is done within the next 6 years.
I was still
Oda
just
wants
like,
to end it in the next 3 years.
I'm
so
ready to move on.
I was just like, why are we still on that?
I'm ready
That was
to
my
move
biggest
on.
thing.
Like I'm
I'm
actually
tired of
like
this
I'm actually
album.
like ready for it to be like I really mean that. Like, I'm really gonna move on from these two. Like, I really am.
I am too.
That doesn't mean I still won't like it or talk about it, but I want it to just be done, completed, and out my fucking life like in that sense. And no, I want no spin-offs. I want no sequels. I
Hey, you're
want
not
no
ready for
prequel.
Two Piece?
I don't want none of that. End it and retire. Go see your family. Go become a family man. Shout the Street Fighter.
I agree.
Now we were in Two Piece in his 40s. Please no. Emu, Rayleigh, not Sabo. Sabo just a flight emperor. Please order people Yamato in the crew. No longer Tracy McGrady or Russell Westbrook. That's crazy.
There were a lot of people that were thinking that the fucking dude with the flame scar is Aokiji, but I don't. Makes much sense for Aokiji to know shit about the One Piece.
I forgot King even
Blackbeard?
said that, to be honest. I don't know what he was talking about. I didn't care though.
Blackbeard, maybe? I don't know, man. Who cares?
That's what
I
I
don't
was
wanna,
saying. Like,
like-
he said it, and I said, Oda's still doing this shit this far into the series. It's a new character.
A
it's only
certain
And
man.
I'm like, this
That's
is
what I'm
not
saying.
I don't. This is not moving me in chapter 1000 and what 54. I don't want. I'm tired
Why
of
do
this
I
shit.
not know who everybody is at this point, bro? Like, come on, man. They fuck off.
Zombie Whitebeard.
Yeah, Moriya's back, baby.
And Wano ending at the same time. I am finally free. That's crazy.
These
What?
last, these last two One Punch Man chapters, fucking ass.
So it was mid.
It was no, it was not mid. It was worse than mid.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I don't actually care, but
I had to deal with time travel.
yay.
Traveler.
Well, I was reading Mashal yesterday, catching back up, but an event happened,
Shout out the event.
took me away from it. I did finish my Reborn and reread though. So,
Raw.
Oh, cool.
cause I
Real
got some that had I read it on Manga 4 Life or something like that. It had a lot of new scans that I never had before. Cause usually I only have like the Manga Stream, Banktopia, and MangaReader.net scans. These ones actually had some cleaner ones I never seen before, so it was actually nice to actually see some page. I'm like, yo, this is actually good scans, but most of them are like not that great. But yeah, Reborn is definitely still one of my favorite manga. I love that shit.
I said that shit's greatness right there.
It's awesome. I stand by it. Actually, I had like formed a lot of new opinions in this reread.
Same.
I didn't realize how good of a character Goku Dara really was. Like beyond the meme,
I
dude,
agree.
man,
Same.
he's actually a really
Same.
good character.
I was like, in some ways, I think I used to like Yamato more. But after this, I was like, hey, this is Okudera's up there, man. He's not just a meat writer.
Yeah, like Yamato too. I like more on this reread. I really pay attention to them.
Yes.
I was talking to Simi like who did you think the best guardians were? He said Goku Dara. I'm like, you know what? I don't disagree with that. He's not my favorite, but objectively and partially, I would actually say he's the best written guardian. Better than
I would
Suna.
say it's a tie, but I would say it's a tie between him and Yamato. Because I think Yamato is very crucial for a lot of shit that like Goku Dara learned.
Yamato has that like because he's like an intuition character. His like mannerisms of him growing and learning stuff are very subtle. You have to look at his body language. He's not gonna say it, so I can agree with that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
He's not gonna sit here and tell you why he's changed. He's gonna show you.
And I think I also like realized like I think for the most part all the Guardians are actually very good. The only one I think got shafted throughout the series is Ryohei. Yeah.
I've always said that. The joke we used to make back in high school was that Ryohei was based off of an ex-boyfriend Amano didn't like. But I still stand by he has the best one-on-one in the series.
Best one-on-one?
Him versus Aoba, I think is the best fight in Reborn.
Really?
I do.
That's interesting. Okay. I don't know which one I would say off rip, but Goku Dara versus Gamma
is really
high up there for it. That's up there for me. I love that. My only issue is just like I kind of hate that like Goku Dara having multiple different flames was never really important after that. That's my only gripe.
He does have the system CAI with the Vongola gear, so like I want to assume he's using it, but I agree with you. They didn't really, they don't emphasize it. I think there's one time they do, but you're right in that. Damn,
That's my
Bingtopia
only
shit. We
thing.
getting old dog. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bingtopia's way back in the day. Yeah, yeah. Why got pressure to end? He's not his usual drown self. Don't know. Goku there go, but number one henchman will always be Starscream. Yamato was always one of my favorites
Facts.
too. Mukuro grew on me though.
Who said that?
Mukuro's
Mukuro,
good.
I liked on my like third
Yo,
reread. I never liked him until like my third. I never thought he was trash, but I never liked him until my third. Like, this guy's cold, bro. I'm a hater.
I just gotta say, Clans is out here speaking that gospel, man. He's probably only said that because I put out a tweet about Starscream the other day.
Oh, okay.
Big goat when he's handled right.
Kudera, Xerxes, Swordsman.
Hibari.
Yeah, Hibari was the one that the older I got, I'm like, I like Hibari. He's cool, but he's not like he's not as
not as
cool as I
much
thought
as,
he was
like,
when I was
fun.
like
Yeah.
mad young.
That's very much like, dang, dude, just relax. Like, sometimes it's just not that deep, bro. Like, I did like his and Dino's relationship, but I also wish we had more of Dino.
Me and Pat have always said this. Future Hibari's a good character. That's the
Yes.
best. That's the best version of Hibari.
I can agree to that.
Yeah, I really like him in the future arc. But you're right.
Okay.
Ryohei is the one that I'm like, listen, man, you're just unserious. But,
I also never realized until my reread, but like Suna actually calls him Big Brother. I just think that's so funny. Like, like, bro, you're not dating a sister. Like, chill out.
you're not even engaged. You fucking freak.
Calling a girl you like her sibling Big Brother is crazy.
It really is. It really is. Facts. Hibari got crazy high five fodder. I didn't peep in my life. No. I'm not even doing that.
I wouldn't
Hibari
say
is
that.
OD powerful. He's strong.
He is the
as fuck.
strongest. He's the strongest guardian.
He was just like cool to me when I was young. Like he's like the fucking rawest besides Zanjis. I just don't think that anymore. He's dropped to like second to fifth, or like sixth to me. Like
I like
Zanjis
older
to my favorite
Zanjis,
character.
too. I like older Zanjis more too. I think it's the same thing.
No, yeah, because he's mellowed out. He's like a
Yeah.
better, more fleshed out character. Because you can't even upset him with the loss to Tsunayoshi, right? You can't take him off that way. But in the younger version, you can because it's still pretty fresh.
Yeah, but like his speech to what's his name, brother, and he's like, I mean, I don't like these guys, but I mean, we're still part of the same squad, so I gotta.
No, it's literally when scumbags from outside the Vongula attack us, we are united as one.
Yeah,
I said, Jesus Christ, you body two people sitting in a chair, my nigga. Like he's different.
it's like when it's like, yeah, you like I can make fun of like a friend or a sibling, you can't.
Yeah. Like I can call these niggas bitch ass niggas, scum, trash, but you're not from the family. You don't get to do that.
Yeah, you gotta chill out.
Fran is a lot funnier than I remember too. Fran was.
I
Cool,
love
bro.
Fran.
He's so.
That shit
funny.
was funny. They're like, you can have Fran. He's like, no, I'm good. You can have him.
They were like, we're gonna get Fran. They talked to him for 2 minutes, and they're like, you know what? I don't want this nigga. I like Mukuro as an evil support character. Mukuro was to me one of the best guardians too. Second best guardian.
I don't like him when he's evil. I like him when he's kind of more in that grayish area.
I like him I like his relationship with Chrome too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chrome Dokuro.
Yeah. But
I this is what I'm gonna say. I think Reborn and Suna's relationship is like probably my favorite master-student relationship in manga.
I don't mind because I'll repeat a lot of this stuff during the revisionist history when we do it. I think I'm in agreement with that. Like I have
think it's the
ones that I
best.
kind of like a bit more. Like
Mhm.
like Glam knows how much I like Hei and Wuxian. I love that shit. I really do.
Goated.
I really love that. But the mentor teacher or whatever, mentor student teacher student relationship between Reborn and Suna is fucking incredible.
It's
so good.
to me that's what a real teacher does. Like one, even from Suna, like they're the understanding they actually get from each other. Reborn letting Suna always actually handle his own shit. It's just like, dude, these guys are just great. Like that's my god.
Bermuda points it out himself. You know, he's like, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not saying Suna's trash. He got Vongola Primo blood, but you're the reason he's nice. So
That's why I was kind of upset when Suna was like, I'm like, bro, how you have hyper intuition and can't tell when you're fighting adult reborn? No, that's reborn. I'm like, come on, bro. What?
Oh yeah, that was crazy to me.
But Suna's Suna, so it is what it is.
Iroh and Zuko still top one for me. I don't know. That's a little different to me. I'm not mad at that,
I don't think that's the same.
but I don't see them as like master and student. Like it's really like in a lot of ways. Obviously, Iroh treats him like his son and stuff, but like their family, there's some royal shenanigans. Zuko's teacher to me is failure and struggle in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So like it's not the same to me, but I like their relationship a lot though. But I don't see it as a master and student relationship personally speaking. Don't get me started on Chrome. I don't dislike Chrome. I don't love Chrome or dislike her. She's there. She's like fine. She works.
I like her.
She comes around in the end though. So
yeah, I don't think she was as much of like a dead weight as I used to think.
I agree with that.
Like she actually like she doesn't complain. She does try to take the suffering herself, and she does try. And she is a good illusionist, so I have to give her due credit.
Yeah. I agree with that.
All the Guardians are great. Like that's a solid team he has.
Really and truly. Like,
Except Lambo. 25-year-old Lambo goes crazy, but the other ones can. I still think Lambo's
What's up,
funny,
Sykes?
but...
Yay!
20 months for a 20-year-old?
Peace.
I'm not 20, but I wish I was. Actually, no, I don't. But thank you for the follow. How you been, bro? Not gonna lie, Iroh, Zula, and Zuko carried a good chunk of Avatar. You think so? I think Avatar's the first. I think Avatar's a lot of great characters. I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm not mad at that. But I think.
Yeah, I don't think I agree with that. I gotta give my girl Toph, Katara, and Sokka the same.
I think Sokka's hilarious. So he was carrying for me a lot. Chilling as usual.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, he was good.
He actually became an pretty good warrior.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask this question again, so it is what it is. They get a little preview of this. Who do you think? Let's say Suna doesn't wake up and see Lambo pouring the yogurt into the other yogurt, right?
Yay!
And the representative battle turns out to end up like doing what it's supposed to do and create the next 7 Alcobareno. Who do you think it would have been? Who does 7 strongest of the current era?
Well, they would have to be for that specific flame groups, right? So Suna.
You're actually totally right.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
It's the 7 strongest per their type. Yeah. Because they all have. I don't think their flame changes based off the Akrobaran. I don't think it changes.
The only reason why I'm thinking that might be wrong is because of Lal Mirch. Wasn't she supposed to be Rain, but because she got corrupted, she got the Indigo, I think, or the other one, and she became a mist cloud hybrid.
Yeah, that she got corrupted. So, because even when they're adults, their special techniques are based off those types, and I don't think they would have. You see what I'm saying? Like,
and if you think about it, like Verde is like he's smart. He's not a strong fighter. So interesting.
Yeah, because like a good example for me would be, Fang, right? Or fuck, what's his name? Fang?
Fang, yeah, Fong.
Fang? Or Fong, yeah. His singular technique is that like destructive red dragon thing, right? I don't think like he would have learned this in his Acrobareno form when he wasn't as strong, like when he got adjusted to a new flame type. In the same way, like a lot of their techniques seem to be based off what they used to know. So I would assume I think it is the 7 like of their types. Mm-hmm. Like with Viper being illusions, my boy being the sun, Reborn being sun. I also really like that Reborn wasn't Sky like Suno, and that he was Sun. I think that's just really like interesting that they didn't like make like him like have like the best flame type.
Okay.
But yeah,
I don't know, Miles. I really think in a lot of ways. I think when we do this question, I'll ask it the 2 ways.
We can do both.
Because what I'm thinking of is because they said that Suna was going to become an Alcabareno.
Yes.
Mr. Thing said that to him. He's Sky. Sky's Uni.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if that matters. But I'm willing to do it both the ways. Like, the literal 7 strongest and then strongest per flame type.
Well, the thing I'll say about the 7, you have to remember at this time Uni was dead.
No, not at for the representative.
Yeah, remember when she died? She died through all space and time. That's why, like, when they did the thing, she revived at the end of the
But
series.
she came back during the Rainbow Representative arc. Byakuran was her representative.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she came back before. Yeah, she became. Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would have Suna
so-
become, but then Uni and them were like a different race of people. I don't know. I get it.
And I don't think Uni was old enough because she didn't have kids because it's like a descendant thing. So I don't. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We can just do both. I'll think of both.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that. I'm like, wonder who to pick. Because I just thought the seventh strongest in general in my head.
Zangzis.
So I was at Zanjis,
Suna,
Suna, Hibari, Mukuro.
Hibari, Mukuro.
Do you want to put Enma up there, even though he's Earth? Enma doesn't move me personally. I don't know about you though. Does Dino up there?
If Earth is there, then he is definitely in that rank. He's strong. If not, Dino's hard because Dino's supposed to be comparable to Hibari, but he just has no feet.
He doesn't. He doesn't have anything on paper. Don't know
He just
if
has
you already
no feet.
asked, but which flame group would you want to be a part of? That's a good question to ask. I think that I think naturally I'd end up being Rain or Cloud.
No.
Cloud is probably more based on my
I think-
personality. I think Cloud for me.
I was gonna ask that question where, like, if I had to, like, choose for everybody, right? I
Yeah.
think, well, based off you being the leader of the group, you would have to be Sky. But if you weren't Sky,
Yeah.
I think you would be Cloud for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think Pat would be Sun.
I actually think I'd give Vince Rain. Would you? Rain. Yeah. Would you give Vince
Yes,
Rain?
I would give Vince Rain. Yes.
Simi said Sky for himself. I want to give
I
Simi
would-
Storm.
I was gonna give Simi
Or Mist.
I was gonna give him either Mr. Lightning.
Lightning is interesting. I don't remember the personality trait for Lightning necessarily. But
I remember I took screenshots for each one because I know I was gonna forget. Because I remember when they were doing the battles, Vari versus them, they kind of explained like
yeah, like
the roles of each one.
Obviously, it ended up becoming more about the flames and stuff. But like originally, it was more so based off like their personality and kind of fighting style and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Storm is like a relentless attack, and you're kind of a little emotional. So like your Goku Dara types, you know.
Yeah, they say Lightning's like literally like they take lightning, but also they're supposed to be like the ones that like kind of go out to take the damage for the family, like a lightning round.
Can we get some
I think I'll
slander
probably
for the
Storm.
Zanjas D Rider or Levy? Yeah, Levy's fucking trash. Varia is carried by Squallow
Levy's
and
not-
Squallow and Zanjas, by the way.
No,
I like Bell.
What's his name's cool?
I like Bell,
Bell's cool.
but he's not.
Bell-
He's not him though.
Bell's cool.
His brother
about Mama? What about
packed
Viper?
him up, bro. He's not him.
What about Viper?
I like Mammon, but again, in the future, Mammon's technically not there. He's actually friend, so like I don't know what to do with him sometimes. But yeah, I like Mammon, but Fawn packed him up.
Yeah. I was so confused on the rear. I'm like, Reborn. How did you not know Viper was mom? What?
Dude, that was funny.
I was like, this makes no sense, bro.
You said you forgot
Glad
what
I-
each flame
you're right.
represents. Sky's harmony, Storm is disintegration, tranquility for rain, activation for sun. I think hardening is lightning. Hardening's right.
Yes, it's hard.
Mist is like creation and
Propagation for
or
cloud.
construction and proper propagation for cloud.
Yeah.
Then for
Illusions
Earth
is such
what?
a weird thing in the series.
Gravity, fermentation.
Oh, Earth, gravity, swamp, desert,
Forest,
glacier,
mountain, desert,
mountain.
glacier,
Yeah.
Then there's like the old. Then
Wait.
the special flames we had was the one from the video game, the snow one.
Never
Old
played.
flame, flame of the night, and flames of wrath.
Yeah.
What
I
you
think
gonna say?
Flame of Wrath is just a mix of.
It's storm and cloud, storm and
Ye-
sky.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Uh,
thinking to myself. I'm like, I wonder if like let's say if they did it the way that you were thinking, like it has to be the strongest for each type. You think maybe Xandus could become the Storm Aqua Moreno?
it's possible. Yeah, because yes, he does actually have Storm Flame. So yeah,
Yeah.
I would think that's possible. Yeah. Uh, what was I gonna say? Illusions are one of the weird things I feel like I can't wrap my head around in the series. It's
It's
like
not that I don't understand it. I do, but I would argue with each iteration of illusionist battles, one aspect changes. So it's confusing when you have to put it together as a whole. Because initially, there isn't really any rings or box weapons or anything of the sort. And then you add that, and then you added like the earth flames to the like it made it messy. If that makes sense.
yeah, because it's like it's
Because Simi
not
was
real.
not talking about it. I think I can explain it pretty well. I'm gonna try my best to explain it pretty well, but I'm with you. It could get confused. You could get lost in it a bit. It could be confusing. I agree with you.
Because I can understand where it's like so because at first it was like you have fake ones and then real ones, right? Where like fake is like, oh, like you kind of know it doesn't really affect anything. Like that's when like Mukuro was doing the shit and he's like, this isn't me, but I'm gonna put a rock in this illusion to hurt you. Like this shit's not real. And then like you get the box up and certain things, and it's like, no, it's real enough to the point where we can fake organ usage, like where it's like it's real if you believe it. Where like even the Yamato versus the one dude, the Skull Knight guy, certain things that he was doing, I'm like, is this real or not? Like, because is the Mist property making this shit real? And then Damon Spade's like, I have both, so I'm super, super real. Like, I can multiply myself. Like, what? And then you get to the final arc, it's like, Verde's like, I have a machine that turns it real. So at what point is this shit real?
That was what I was saying. Each time it comes up, it really completely introduces a new element that makes things a little muddied. But that's kind of I try to see in this progression. The reason that I don't like the Earth Flames is because I don't know if it's me personally. I don't know if it makes sense for one fucking specific family and bloodline to only be able to use the flames of the Earth. I think it's weird that it doesn't exist in general. It's one thing if it was very rare or unknown, but for just those 7, it's weird to me. Now, I think you could probably make the argument. I don't know. It's weird. Like, there was no material for the Earth Flames to actually, like, be channeled through. No one made that. So maybe people who did have it would never know. But I think that's a cop-out. Like, I'm rationalizing there. I think we should have just seen it somewhere to some degree, even if we weren't going to see those characters do anything.
Yes.
It's very weird to me because everyone had other flames, the flames of the sky. Why are these 7 the only 7 with Earth flames? I don't know. I don't think it really makes sense. It's cool though.
It doesn't. It doesn't. You know me. I absolutely hate that happened. Like I love like aspects of the Simon arc, but that absolutely like really annoys me. That's why it's probably like, is it my least favorite arc?
It's mine. Well,
it might be
used to actually
be
the future arc, but
I'm high on the future.
I like the future arc now. I really like it. I think because I was reading it weekly, it just felt longer to me. But be able to just read it in one sitting, I'm like, no, this arc's wrong.
Actually, when I was younger, I was watching it when that came out, and I read it after that ended, and I read the Simon arc. So that was a huge shift, and then I went back and reread it all. But I will say, I think Hitman Reborn is one of the few animes in the sense, like, I think in some aspects the anime's better with, like, the filler. Where I think the 2 filler arcs... Oh, is it canon?
The Alco Moreno stuff, like the events and stuff in the past and the memories are real. They happen. Those are real.
Yes. But, like, the
not them going back in time twice in the anime. That doesn't happen, though.
But, yeah. I think those 2 specific arcs are very good because one is specifically dedicated to Primo's family, and each guardian can interact, learn from them, and like with the test and shit they did, where the audience, we can learn more about them. We can see interactions from the previous generation and the new generation. I thought that shit's great, and it was a reason for like them to like better understand their box weapons, which helped. So like I feel like that, which makes more sense as to why like their box weapons were based off the OG weapons in the first place. I thought that was like kind of a good way of doing it. And then the second filler arc with the Akabareno, because like I feel like we didn't get enough of the other ones really throughout the story. So having that small arc dedicated to them as well, I thought was really good. Like I think this one times like the filler actually just helped like do really well with interactions of like actually important characters in the story.
Yeah, I remember. I enjoyed. I actually really liked it. I thought it was really good. I just remember being like them going back into the past twice was not moving me in the that like
It
that.
was just a lot.
It was just that, but other than that, no, it was good. It's really good.
Yeah,
agree
like
with you.
it's just one of those things where like, yeah, I agree. We're in the sense of like, I think it's good, but again, it is because the future arc already by itself is long.
Yeah.
So when you add those two arcs, yeah, when you add those two into, it's just like, bro, this is just so long. Where even if you get like good shit at a certain point, you still just kind of like not tune out, but you're just kind of like, I want to get to certain shit. And especially, I think the second half of the future arc is worse than the first half.
I agree.
Like I don't. The real
The
funeral
choice
arrest,
game and stuff and the real funeral arrest stuff wasn't moving me as much as.
Yeah, I think the choice game was like is kind of fine, but it's like it just didn't matter. So it's just kind of like, oh, we did this, but you really have to fight him again.
We
It's
lost.
just like
Whatever. We're running now. Okay, I guess.
and the box weapons on the body wasn't moving me either. Like, he's like, this is
Oh,
a
the
real
Carnage
animal.
box open. Yeah, that was lame.
He said, you guys have like deer and shit. I have a dinosaur. Cool, dude. Like I don't give a fuck.
And I don't like that Ghost really kind of takes out like a lot of them. You know, like Ghost really kind of comes and kind of takes them all out, and then it's just like Byakuran left. I remember not liking it, and I still didn't like it that much on this reread. I do think the concept of Ghost was dope and cool, though. I like that. I was like the concept of Ghost, but
yeah, I like Byakuran's whole thing of like his shit's just like having the connection with all the future versions, and then even his relationship with Shiro and how that came to be. It's like, oh, this is cool. But then it's just kind of like the OG funeral rites for me were far more interesting.
yeah,
So
like Genkishi again, yeah, the Phantom Knight, Bell's brother,
yeah, Shiro,
yeah, EDA,
uh,
the black girl, the blue girl with the afro, who was like the meat shield niggas. I can't remember the.
Oh, she wasn't one.
She wasn't.
No, because she was activation like Shiro. Shiro's one. We had Shiro for Scott or Shiro for Sun.
There was Glow Xena, I think the missed one, right? Was he one? Shit, I don't even remember now.
Oh, Glaxia
the one,
for the
the
Rain.
one with the Kraken that fought Mukuro and Chrome.
Yeah. I think we just didn't ever see the Cloud funeral Ray, the fake Cloud one. That's the only one we didn't see.
Okay.
We had the other ones, but that was the only one we didn't have.
Mm.
But yeah, that shit was good. That shit was raw.
Yeah. I like Spanner.
Spanner's cool.
He's dope. Do you think Hibari's stronger than Mukuro?
Yes, I think so. I think I'm going to take the consistent statements of the strongest guardian sent me into battle, and with his feats, I'm going to take that at face value. I'm going to trust in her for that. Like, the things Hibari did were insane. And, like, even in the end arc when he's fighting Varia, like, it's just kind of like, it's a stupid decision, and he definitely can't beat Zangzis. But, like, there's just too many things that he does, or, like, the author presents him to be, where it's just like, I have to take it as he's the strongest. I just have to.
Okay.
Mukuro's definitely number 2, though.
Yeah.
I think it's close. Like, I think, like, if it's, like, they fall 10 times, Mukuro's definitely winning, like...
4
out of the 10.
6-4.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Now, off topic, do you still got Wano fighting Dressrosa for worst arc? Is Wano done yet?
One more chapter, probably.
Yeah.
What if the last chapter is so good? I'm joking. I don't know.
I thought you were like dead set. Like Wano was definitively worse in your mind.
It's my second. I
don't know. I go back and forth. Someday you ask me, I have a concrete answer. I'll like Wano. Next day, I'll be Dressrosa. Next day, I don't know. I'll be wrestling.
That's just the second one.
I'll be wrestling. Hibari was consistently putting on the show. He was a hype character.
I have a question. Who do you think is stronger between Yamato and Gokudera?
Yamato.
Really?
But I think Goku Dera can beat him because he's smarter than him.
Okay.
But I think he has more like if he had like a like a chart of stats, I think more of Yamamoto's will be higher from like a physical speed
Right.
and thing standpoint. But Goku Dera is smart though. So I think that's his. I think that's what helps him a lot. He's very smart. His first fight with the yo-yo guy. I don't remember his name. Sorry, I know it was Ken and this other guy. I remember the yo-yo guy's name. Where he yelled out double bomb, but he threw the short ones to fuck up his perception. Like he's
Yeah.
very intelligent.
That
Obviously,
might
you
go
know he's
crazy.
book smart. I remember when the teacher picked on him and he answered it. He didn't care. He's answered it really
He's like,
nonchalantly.
Junimai, he's like, Ted, this is easy for you too, right? Soon like, what?
What?
What are you talking
He
about?
created his own fucking language, the G language. I do, yeah. So I don't know though. In a fight though, like I actually think I'd give it to Goku Dera. Now I'm thinking about it.
I think it's kind of like the same thing with Mukuro and like
Hibari. It wouldn't be a great, like, if anything, it's a 6-4 split.
Yeah, like they're the they're the real left and right hands of Suna, but they're not the strongest. And then like Goku Dera or Mukuro and like Hibari are like the uncontrollable, super strong like ones. You know what I mean? And then Lambo's kind of just there.
Lambo's unserious to me for the most part, except 20
Ryohei.
Lambo.
Ryohei tries his best.
I think he gets kind of done dirty because for someone who trains so much boxing, I don't think he should be as weak as he comes across. But it is what it is.
He should be like equal with Yamato and Goku.
That's what I'm thinking.
But
He
it's
should be on
just-
par with them. But like, I really think, like, I just put Lambo last because obviously he's fucking 5, and then the 15-year-old version is still
Even
kind
the
of a
15-year-old
coward. Then a 25-year-old version is like he's raw, so I still have him last in the ranking. But Ryohei's a 6th. He's like right there, maybe. I don't know if you put Ryohei above Chrome technically, but I don't necessarily consider Chrome the Mist Guardian. I consider it Mukuro, personally speaking.
I do both.
I know they're like
consider them
kind of, but push come to shove, if you're like, yo, pick one, I'm taking Mukuro. So
both. If I was a family, I would probably just pick Chrome just because Mukuro isn't reliable enough.
that's fair. That's fair. But what's up, Pheasant? Imagine they had someone raw for the Cloud Guardian. Yeah, I think maybe that might have made their team a little too stacked. Maybe what it might have been. Maybe that's why they didn't do it. But yeah, shout out to Reborn, man. I love that shit.
Reborn and
Question.
Shaman King are, like,
Do you
my
think
two, like,
do you think
old
Fawn could beat Reborn in a fight?
Ooh, no.
Why did you say ooh first?
because I thought about it, and I think it would be a really great fight. Because I think they tried to say like Fawn's the. I can't remember because they always say when it's Reborn he's the greatest hitman.
That's what I'm saying.
They
But
never
martial
say
artist,
Reborn's the strongest.
martial artist goes to Fawn. We're like,
Yeah.
to me, what it seems to me how they present it, it's possible that from a straight physicality standpoint, Fawn is
Fawn's
comparable or better, but Reborn's overall arsenal is better because Reborn is smart.
Yes.
He's not Verde, but he's very intelligent. He's intuitive. He uses weapons.
Yes.
He's a master of disguise. He can kill you. Like I think that's why he's as strong as Alka Moreno, because it's from top to bottom. Like, I don't know if Fawn shoot niggas. I really don't. I don't think he is. He'll catch the bullets if you shoot at him, but I don't think he's shooting niggas. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I was asking. I know. I'm just curious.
It's hard because Reborn is definitely a very, very good martial artist, as we've seen. Like,
But he's a
but it's
killer.
like, I think, yeah, because if it gets close range, I think Fong. I can't even say Fong. Because his gun in close combat is impressive. But then I also think Fong just also has his destructive capabilities where, like, what we saw that the dragon do when he did the red dragon like key thing, like, I think if that hits you, I don't know if anybody's really taking that.
Yeah.
Especially because he's Storm, which is supposed to be destructive.
Yeah.
So, it could go. I think it's the Hibari and Mukuro. Like, I would give the edge to Reborn, but I could see like Fong getting in like every once in a while.
Yeah, I think it's between them. It's definitely not Colonel.
They're hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hitters. Well,
We want a killer as the edge, but not the strongest fighter. And
Oh.
it depends, I guess.
oh no, it's hard because is he better than Ron March? It doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that. I've
Well,
actually always wondered that because she's the one that was chosen. He just came in the way, right? At the end of the day, and she trained him.
Yeah.
But she comes across as kind of mid because of what happened in the future arc. I know she was like reeling from the energy waves of the
poison,
whatever
and
thing,
she-
but
And those weren't her two. And those weren't her two flame types, so she had to get used to those. And those box weapons were absolute doo doo. So
yeah. So you're telling me he isn't the best martial artist, he isn't the smartest, but he's more complete than the rest. Therefore, he's the greatest. Sounds like LeGoat James. I mean, if you want, you could put it that way. Because Reborn, like Verde, is literally a scientist. That's his thing. He's a scientist. He invents and he creates shit. He's supposed to be the second coming of like Da Vinci or whatever, right? So he's the smartest one. Fawn is all martial arts, physicality, punch, kick. Keep your mind and mental and sound, mind, body, and soul, blah blah. So he's probably the best hand-to-hand combatant. Skull, what? He's just unkillable.
Yeah, he just can't.
Then I guess Skull. I guess Colonello could possibly be a better marksman than Reborn. I don't know if I agree with that though. Maybe he's a better aim as a shooter, as a long distance shooter. But end of the day, Reborn has very high stats in everything. He's incredibly intelligent, crafty. He's I don't care. I'm giving this to him. I don't care if he only does it as a little mini chibi self. He's a master of disguise. All right.
Yeah. No, I love Skull too, but this is what we do have to give it to Fong, because Fong is the only Alco Barreno on screen to beat another one.
Fair.
And I know the others
he beat Viper.
He beat Viper outright.
Mm-hmm.
In a fair one-on-one, he beat Viper. It was in the anything. It was more because he was fighting other people. He was already injured before he fought Viper.
True.
So I gotta give him that. And Viper because I think you can make the argument that adult Viper is better than Mukuro. Honestly.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. No. His Cambio Forma with the mist earring is crazy with the 6 pass out once. That shit is insanity. I'm not mad at that though. I think Mukuro's. I don't think there's a better illusionist than Mukuro. I really don't think it's close personally. That's just me, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at that though. Especially now that he has the fucking Verde machine, he's the best illusionist.
Yeah, with the Verde machine, that's.
What is Lal Mirch's quality? So it depends what you ask. I think she was supposed to, in my opinion, be the Rain, Alcobareno, but because it was corrupted and she didn't get the full whatever, she ended up getting a like purplish think one. So she's Mist and Cloud, a hybrid.
Yep.
So,
mm-hmm.
so that's what she ended up being. A hybrid of Cloud and Mist and possibly still Rain. She still did use the Rain one in the future arc too, so she used 3 technically. But
she did? I don't remember.
She ignited I think Colonello's pacifier against the gingerbread. Remember the doll?
Yeah.
And the doll was actually one of the Vendices like. By the way, one of the things, like, I know Reborn got, like, the rush ending and everything and blah, blah, blah. One thing I've always given it respect for is I think the Curse of the Rainbow, the mystery of it, was worth it. The payoff was worth it.
I agree.
For as long as I waited to know what the truth behind the Trina Sete stuff was, I thought it was revealed, like, this is fucking brilliant. It was worth the wait. I can't say that about a lot of series. They disappoint me in the end.
I think what are the wrapped up dudes called?
Vendice?
I think their entire thing and their relation to it was also great.
Yep.
And I like that. What's his name? How am I forgetting people's names? I just read this shit. I'm a fraud. Who's the leader?
What, Bermuda?
Bermuda. When Bermuda was like, no, Suna's not the impressive one. for Reborn.
Yeah.
Like, I like that he saw through the truth so quick, and he's like, "You're the one I want."
Mhm.
And I like that they had to choose of like, do we let him die or do we like let him live this shitty life as like these like half humans like the Vindicia? And I like Suna's thing of like, why don't we just with the Lambo and the juice and he figured it out and yada yada. Even like the moments leading up with Suna's like, no, like shut up, like it's my turn to like teach you. I'm gonna be your tutor. And he's like, I'm gonna teach you how to live.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's why like I hate when people like Suna never changed. Suna changed, okay? Okay. Suna did grow.
Yes, he did.
You guys just don't understand Suna's character. Suna will never not complain, okay? That's just it. Suna's just a bitch. However, he's a good bitch.
He's a good bitch is a crazy fucking line, but I know what you're saying. So the jump series unknown for Rush any at this point. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't remember. I know she's part of SEDEF. She can like fight well and use firearms, or I don't know. I don't even know what Lal. I don't think Lal is whatever to me. I don't think she's. I'll put Colonel over her honestly, even though she was chosen personally at this point.
If there's one thing I'm gonna fight for, it's gonna be Hitman Reborn and Shaman King. I'll fight for those two series for the end of my days.
I used to fight for Shaman King a lot. I don't not
That's my
fight. I
shit.
just don't put my cape on like that, but I feel it.
That's my shit, bro. Yeah, it's my shit. I know Glam's a big fan. Glam's real for that one.
Shaman.
Is Glam still here?
He might be muted. Maybe he went through something. I don't know.
Huh?
Huh?
I was gonna ask, because Glam, your favorite character is Yao, right?
In Shaman King?
Yeah.
Not even close.
Oh, Yo's not your favorite?
No, I'm saying he is not even close.
Okay, that's what I thought. I
Well,
was gonna
that's
say,
There's only one person closer.
who's the close one?
Anna.
Oh, okay, yeah, you did say that. Yeah, I'm a Howl merchant, but those two are right after for me. But do you like? So does Yo hard carry enough that you like his team more than Ren's team in the tournament?
I mean, Yo's team pulls up a lot harder than Ren's team does.
Well, in what sense you mean?
I mean, like when they get in the ring, it's like there's a different energy. It's when Yo's team is in the ring compared to Ren's team.
You think?
Yes, because they had the fucking Senji book shit letting them flex. Because like when Faust and Ryunosuke popped off, it was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, when Faust could actually start reviving, that's just kind of like, all right.
Because then, yeah, Faust was out here fucking like, yeah, I just replaced my legs with bones. And then Ryunosuke was going fucking nuts.
But I see. It's just I think I like Ren's team overall.
We like
it's
Ren's
not-
team more because it
'Cause
has
I'm
Ren
not-
and Orohoro on it. That's why we like him.
I'm not a big Ren guy actually. I'm a big Horo and Choco Love guy.
I think Ren's better than Joko is.
I love Choco.
So do I, but Ren's my favorite character.
I love the change in the manga with like the actual killing and actually doing his best to make the amends and like letting himself become blind. And he was still like, I think out of all of them, he was the first one to do the armor. He was the first one to do armor oversoul with two things. And even for the most part, he had the highest Fukuro to the end. And you could make the argument.
Having the highest, though, here's one of my gripes with Shaman King. They say the stats don't matter, and then all they do is talk about the stats.
Yes.
So...
And they'd have the small moments where it kind like when Horo versus Blocken. I love that fight. Because it's like Horo was using his brain to switch between the spirits, and he didn't have nearly as much as Blocken, so he was actually like doing well. But then at later points, it's like it didn't matter, which is kind of unfortunate. Do you think Choco was stronger than Lysa?
When they went to go fight
like
Hal's
at the end.
boys, he technically should not have been, in my mind.
Like when they went in, when they when
Lysa got his buff where he was fucking flying around and shit, like that was huge. Because Lysa was already nice with just the what's it called? It's the same shit. The same shit.
Zerio and
no, it's little. What's the fucking?
Oh, the fairy.
The dowsing shit that he has.
Yeah.
Like, he was already nice with that anyway. And then he had like Spirit of Fire type buffs as well to help them out a lot. Because I think, what was it? Because Yoko had Spirit of Wind?
Yeah, he had Spirit of Wind. But before that, he had... I'm saying, like, before they got the spirits, like, when
Yeah,
Lyser.
he had the fucking Aztec Island thing, and then his Jaguar buddy. Well, I can't remember the.
Yeah, the Aztec god. It was an actual. I think it was an actual god at that point.
Yeah,
I don't. It wasn't. I obviously wasn't like
it wasn't like the
Mon
power.
and shit.
Yeah,
but like
wasn't-
it was. I think it was still. I don't. Was he Kami class? I don't remember if he was Kami class or not.
No, I don't think he was.
Okay, so he was the one underneath. Because
You think we
it's the
should
weird
do
thing with like
Shaman
the
King
spirit.
Revisionist History? I do have to reread it though. I think we should do one.
Yeah, 100%. I think so.
I have to reread it at a certain point, so that'd be a good excuse.
I'd have to reread it anyway, but I think so. I think it deserves it.
Like, people know I like Shaman King, but Shaman King has a lot of problems. I'm like perfectly
What
willing.
at this point though? What doesn't like with manga?
Well, that is pretty true, but like, Shaman
Yeah,
King's one of those ones where it's like the.
It's funny because I say a
problem-
lot too. Like I like this series. That's a lot of issues though, but like
Yeah.
But that's really like true of most things. That I like, you know.
Yeah, so I was just like, if everything's kind of bad, I'm gonna really take the good as like as much as I can. And I love the power system like a lot. I just love how it works.
I think the power system had a lot of potential, and then at the end fizzled out because it became about numbers.
Yeah, I can agree.
Instead of the intricacies of the abilities.
And like creativity and like I still love you. I still love the concept of the armor over souls because I love Yo's. The swan.
Gintama's for real, for real. You just lied, but it's okay. I still love Gintama. Nothing's perfect. I mean, I haven't encountered a narrative that's perfect. Whether it's a game, something I play, watch, or read, nothing's perfect. Now, something's masterpieces and nearly flawless, sure, but everything's got issues, man.
Yeah, everything does have issues for sure,
and that's okay. Kubera doesn't have problems. Even Kubera has problems.
It has problems.
I don't necessarily agree with all the Kubera criticisms, but I don't think they're unfair. If that makes sense. Like if somebody's like the art leaves a lot to be desired for them, I can't argue with that. I don't have an issue with it. I like the art, but I could see somebody not really driving with the artwork that way. I like
I have
burns.
issues with. Yeah, I have issues with the power system in some ways.
Never finished Shaman King. Now I'm burnt out on manga. Never gonna finish it. You burnt out on manga? That's like me. That's how you know you're reading too much.
I feel that.
Manga is mid. Put that shit down and read something raw for once. So that's our problem. Y'all reading like Black Clover and shit. Come on, dude. Very unserious. Y'all talking about some Maki from JJK. Y'all don't like love yourself, man. Respect yourself.
Oh, we could. You didn't say Magi, but Magi that's also a sleeper.
Magi's raw.
My guy.
I would like to do that, but that also have to reread.
Reread? I would have to as well.
I was originally doing things I didn't have to really reread, or I reread recently, so it was pretty fresh in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine. We'll figure it all out. Right to the anime and manga. All right, so it's time for something raw now. How surprised were we with Shaman King getting King Crimsoned?
I'm not sure what that means, clans.
I'm so confused by what he means by that. Does he mean with like the future? Like he's talking about like flowers with like a future skin? I'm confused.
I hardly remember flowers.
Is he talking about the anime? The
Chocolate
anime is
was,
like
in
fast.
jail. That's all I remember.
I think flower. Well, that was the end of Shaman King. I think he just got out because I think he turned himself in for like the killing it.
Well, maybe you're right.
And then Flowers is with Flowers is like 10 years after that with Hannah, or like 5 years later.
Anna and Neo's kid, and like they're having this for some reason. There's things happening earlier. Alibaba is low key a goat.
Oh,
have to reread.
Yeah, it was the previous Shaman Kings weren't fans of Fowl and the way he was ruling. So they were gonna have they weren't having a Shaman King tournament. It was like something else, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, the sequel ship for Shaman King doesn't need to exist.
I agree.
This massive skip in the last portion. Well, I think a reason why I think Hal leaves a lot to be desired is because the majority of his backstory is either cut out or put
Or
in
in the other
or
shit,
not, or
other
is in another series and not in the
yeah,
actual game again.
Oh yes, AI the Somnium Files, and the second game is out. Fuck.
very true. Hal's still that's still my king.
The same reason why, even though I like Kurapika a lot, I can't say like, and this is even just for my limited enjoyment of Hunter x Hunter. The reason I have Hisoka as my favorite character is that Kurapika's entire backstory isn't in Hunter x Hunter. If it was, I would have put Kurapika as my top one, but because it's not, I take that away from it.
Interesting.
Flowers is Yo's Kids series, the massive skip in the last person in the series. I think the original one. I don't even remember the skip like that. I think they did.
It was at the end. There was a lot of shit at the end that just got skipped over.
Isn't Zatch Bell 2 like out?
Yes, it
I'm
is.
not reading that, bro.
I actually have.
I don't believe.
It's what 5 chapters have been out. I think it's interesting. I don't think it's gonna be as good as the first one, but I just read just to support. But first one that's my series.
Someone find a cure on
Also
Mono and tell her we
hilarious.
don't care about the hockey, we don't care about that whatever series, LD Live, and make some more Reborn, nigga. Make
I
them a
think
little older. Let them fight like a family from like Italy, or that's crazy, or something like the U.S. or I don't know, like.
LD. That's how LD Live. That was like the alien shit, right?
Yeah.
I read like the first 2 chapters. I was like, I don't think I can do this.
It honestly, in a weird way, came across. I don't know if I was doing this because because I'm me, but like this is just kind of like a weird space sci-fi Reborn where it's like I see so many like characters on other characters here. I'm like, there's your little mascot. Like I don't know, it was weird for me. The main character is similarly bitchy, kind of. I don't know. Though the dynamic between him and the girl is different from like him and Kyoko, but still.
Yeah, it was.
Did that anime? I didn't know that. I didn't know
everything.
Know that. I read it in like all color pretty much, but I didn't.
Everything got an anime now, I guess.
Yes, yeah, shit. I didn't know that, but
I agree. Adult Reborn would be cool. I'm still mad we never saw Adult Suna, but it is what it is.
Adult Suna? Oh no, I'm okay with that. That's something I get. I get it. It would be nice to just have like a picture of it later on or something down the line, but.
Yeah.
Because I remember when she did that little Reborn X LD Live fan thing, and the timestamps for everything, and you saw like the Varia, you saw like Yamato playing baseball and stuff, and then you saw like a picture. I don't know if you've seen it. It was possibly like the Vongola like 14th. It would have been nice there if you had a picture of Adult Suna, but it is what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would assume he just looked exactly like Primo, but it would still have been nice.
He probably looked like Primo, but instead of having the Primo, because Primo almost looks like his eyes aren't like as big and like innocent like as Suna's. I think Suna's eyes would still be the same. But we did the first Vongola, same shit. Suna fighting in America would be raw. He'll meet Ryoma
in America.
I don't know, like get a cartel or something, like like. You could do something.
What they flames gonna be?
The flames of the earth.
Yeah, flames of
sky.
Flames of the ocean. Flames of the ocean.
The flames of freedom will be what they are.
Flames of the ocean. Why is water on fire? Why not?
Hey, we'll never know. I don't know. I mean, I would. What I'd also be interested in as a side note that I think would be like I tend to not like this, but they always say that the Vongola really changed with the second generation with Ricardo. I like to see Ricardo a little bit in action because he
was probably just out here murking people.
He said that P shit is not. I'm not with it, and he started fucking niggas up and getting money.
And I would have been curious because I don't think he was related to Primo either. So like, I would have been curious as to like what happened to Primo's kids because soon. Was related to Primo, so like how that work.
Star, comet, meteor, flames of the galaxy. Don't kill me. I mean, the sun is a star. I'm just saying. I don't know though. I think maybe the Flames of the Earth should become more prominent. Maybe make some materials, and maybe you find out that more people in the Mafia who couldn't maybe ignite something. The reason they couldn't ignite it is because they never had any of the 7 flames of the fucking sky. It was Flames of the Earth. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. But,
Man, don't get us started on what's his name, the blacksmith.
Tybalt. Oh, Tybalt.
As you said, the true definition of a Dave Sumaki.
I've never seen one so blatant in the history of my life. Glam, I want you to imagine that, like, there was a weapon that you had that literally saved the future. 10 years, and then they broke, and you have no way of fighting this new family. And the next panel is some old ass nigga who's been alive for like 1,000 years. Like, I can fix it. I'm like, what? Who are you? Where did you come from? Why do you have? I have the first Mongol's blood penalty. I said, who is this nigga?
It's me, Deus Ex Machina. Welcome, I'm at your service.
He said, I knew Primo. How
Right?
are you alive?
How are you alive, nigga? At least David Spade, you know, he's possessing people, you know? Like, how are you alive? That nigga's drinking the blood, huh? The blood keeping him young? Keeping him alive?
Then,
Take sip of penalty and sin?
what are we doing here, bro? I digress.
Yeah. Anyways, Florida was cool. I had fun. I'm going back on vacation. Y'all be safe.